Oh, God, guys. Daylight savings time fucked me over pretty bad. I knew it was coming, too. Still slept right through my alarm that I did not set. All right, we're going to take it to the bridge here. And then as the bridge dissolves, we'll start. Here's the bridge. All right, 3, 2, 1, fun, fun, fun. Here we go.
Let's fight like gentlemen.
It's showtime! Go for broke!
Round 1, fight!
How do, ladies and jerks. It is I, your boy, 6 2/3. We are back here again with another edition of the Sunday BroDown. I am joined, as ever, with my co-host, the divine, bovine, judgmental Beef. Beef, do you have anything you want to say to the people?
Hello, hello. Judgmental Beef here. And as a profound business owner, I would just like to point out to everybody I will have a book coming out soon. It's going to be called Art of the Meal.
That was good. That was good. That got
I
me
was
good.
going to try to create some bullshit afterwards. I was like, nope, already successful. We're going to leave it at the peak and just move on.
Yeah, art of the meal. Guarantee you'd be more successful than the person you're emulating. Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, what a piece of shit. Anyways, guys, we're an hour and 20 minutes late because I slept directly through daylight savings time. But Beef, how do you feel about daylight savings time?
I fucking hate daylight savings
the
time. God
fucking
damn, I hate
worst.
this thing so bad.
I'm just like, we started doing it, right, as a country, as a civilization, for farmers, right? It's for farmers.
Right.
But the thing is that now, especially in America, over here in the States, like 98% of farms are owned by corporations. So it's like, why are we doing this still? Why is this still a thing?
And what's more is we as Americans don't farm anymore.
No.
The only people that farm for us come from other countries.
Yeah. We have a pause on those tariffs, you know.
Oh yeah, great, yeah. Yeah, I love how tariffs keep getting imposed on us.
Yeah, oh yeah, imposed. Like, there was a big part of me that was like, woof, thank God he put a month delay on it. I was like, okay, because the automakers petitioned him.
Right.
Because I was...
Well, not only for the auto-making part of it, you with your queasy dealers that are coming up, those are going to get a lot more expensive. You might need to reconsider.
Yeah, no, I know. Because, like, when I was at the dealership, that's what we're going to talk about in a minute, guys. When I was at the dealership, I was looking at the sticker, because they give you it's a placard. It's not even a sticker anymore. It's a giant fucking plastic placard. And like I was looking at the placard and it said all parts manufactured and assembly completed in Mexico. It's like, whoa.
There you go.
It was like, okay, we just got by there just by the skin of our teeth. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, Lord.
Yeah, just barely made it in there by a taint hair. Like,
Yeah.
literally.
I was like, and that was, to be honest with you, like I've been doing nothing but like 2 weeks of nonstop research on fucking trucks and truck dealerships, and what a fucking pain in the ass that is. I never want to buy a new vehicle ever again, because
I don't blame you. I fully understand why. And the worst thing is as bad as the story is that you're gonna tell everybody, you walked in there with a burlap sack of the exact amount of money they needed.
Literally, yeah. I was like, look, the days of you go online and you see a bunch of boomers on Yahoo Answers talking about how, like, well, if you just offer them cash, you'll get a better deal. And I'm like, those days are over, guys. Cash does not matter to dealerships anymore. To be honest with you, yeah, I was gonna say, to be honest with you, if you have cash, they dislike you, like, because they make less money. So it's like they're not interested in cash buyers anymore.
No, they want you to finance because they have a finance department that they make interest off your happy ass. Yeah. They don't want your dirty money.
No. Yeah, exactly. John's right. They prefer financing. Like, there's a reason why. For those who haven't bought a new car in the last, I don't know, 5 or 10 years, like, there's a reason why there's called a financing price on the actual sale of the auto.
Right.
They have a different price if you go financing, which is ridiculous because they just give you a lower upfront price and then they just charge you more on the back end through interest.
Yeah, the days of you going through and slapping a stack of hundreds on the counter and going, give me $3,000 off, those are long gone. I don't give a shit what our stepdad or Dave Ramsey tries to keep telling people. Nobody wants your cash anymore.
No.
Then they have to make change.
Yep.
Then they have to go to the bank instead of just having an automatic transaction put in.
Yep.
Anytime where you think that they used to give us discounts all the time. Yeah, well, fucking college used to be $4.50 a day. I mean,
real. Yeah. I was just like, the world has changed, guys. The world has changed dramatically.
You also used to be able to own a house and raise children and feed them and save for retirement all on minimum wage and still have a pension.
Yeah, for real. Like, John, you are correct. $750 a month for 96 months. Like,
right?
Nah, what's going on? There he is. There's the boy, Vicer. Vicer, can we get a shout out? Can one of my mods give Vicer a shout out? Vicer has returned to the streaming realm, and he is streaming literally every single day. So you guys need to give Vicer your time. Go hang out with Vicer. He's doing a brilliant job streaming a Yakuza game that is not a Yakuza game, but it definitely is a Yakuza game. Go.
Is a Yakuza?
Yakuza? Yakety yaks. Don't talk back.
Oh.
No. Like, go hang out with Vicer. He's a brilliant streamer. He's one of us. He's the protogenitor for being a puckish ribber.
I like how you said he's one of us and then said brilliant streamer. Those two are mutually exclusive, sir.
Yeah, Vicer's actually serious about his shit. Right. We're just like, wow, we'll just throw some pictures up, put it in a slideshow. We're done.
We're just gonna talk about bullshit and whatever we don't even play games. I mean, we pretend like we like games.
Yeah, I know.
Everything's Mega Man themed and Capcom shit. Right. The best part about the show is the intro video. It's all downhill from there. Yeah, pretty much. We've gotten to the point, me and Beef, where we're just like, all right, we'll slap together some topics and that should be enough time to get us to the Peppercorn Casino. Peppercorn Casino will take about 35, 45 minutes, and we'll do Pentiment, and then we're done. Yep, and the funny thing is that we actually discuss like 6 or 7 topics before we get on the air. Six yells at me, says be better, and also says I love you, you're great, but also you suck, so fuck yourself. You're terrible. Bane of my existence. We talk about 7 different things that we might discuss in a conversation, and we touch on maybe 2 of them. Yep. We still, like, I don't know if I still have it. No, I got rid of it. I was going to say, we still have topics from last week that we didn't address, and guess what, guys? We're not going to. Well, the only reason we're not going to is because we forgot what they were.
Yeah, like, well, I had it written down on a post-it note, but then I threw the post-it note away. So I was just like, we don't need it. And I was like,
I'm an old boomer dad, and you're a weed closet gremlin.
No.
So
yeah, I am. I'm the broccoli gargoyle. Like, Drewby, I'm here just rebuilding the PC. What are you rebuilding, Drewby? Are you putting in? What is it? What are those stroboscopic antennas that you put into a Nokia 1100? That way you know the Wi-Fi is working because it's pulsating blue and white.
No, he's rebuilding up the PC, and what he means is he's creating an entire political landscape, and he's just remaking political correctness.
Okay, that's good then. Like, God, fantastic. That's what the Democrats need to do. They need to refocus on being politically correct because that's what's winning us elections. Right.
That's what everyone enjoys about voting Democrats is being yelled at for tweets he made 8 years ago.
Yeah, I was like, look. We're getting off onto a political rant right from the beginning. Like,
he said this will be the last topic we discuss.
I know.
Nope.
I know. I am not, look, I don't necessarily, I would, if I had to label myself as anything, I would be more of an independent than a Republican or a Democrat. That said, you can't say both parties are the same because they're not the same. Like, they are...
Hold on a second. I just wanted to add to my Photoshop prompts, broccoli gargoyle of the weed closet.
Yeah, there you go. Like, both parties, they do cater to corporate benefactors. There's no doubt about that. Democrats also lick boots of corporate benefactors.
Oh, yeah.
No different than Republicans do. The Republicans are just out and out about it. Like, the Democrats...
I would say the mainstream Democrats, there are a few that are cool that don't go through, and it's like, oh, look, you have money. What do you want me to do?
Yes. So I'm more of an independent when it comes to my political beliefs, mainly because one party is all about the corporate proceeds and corporate profits, and then the other party, they're about corporate proceeds and corporate profits while also trying to help the people a little bit. So it's like, you know...
While also trying to have the appearance of helping people.
Yeah, well, it's the Democrats, generally speaking, they promise you change and deliver 10%. Like, the Republicans promise you change and give you 0%, and then literally tax you more, and then, you know, the basic bare bones things that you need as a civilization, they take those away. So, like,
I mean, honestly, that could be the byline for the entire Democratic Party. It's like, promise you change and give you pennies.
Yeah, exactly. Literally. Like, they give you 11% change and call it progress. But, I mean, you could make the argument that change is gradual and it takes a long time, so that 11% adds up to another 11% and another 11%. And guess what? 75 years later, we actually have change. Like, you could make that political argument. That said, all of that is a preface. Like, all of that is a preface. I am more progressive leaning. I believe in things that help poor people. I think poor people need help. I think we're a rich fucking country. We should help our own people. However, like, the Democrats, they fuck the pooch every time. that is the thing. You guys were literally handed a victory and you still fucked it up. Like, I don't...
All the way fucked it up.
Yeah, because that's the problem. Then that's why I'm like, you know, the Democrats, they try to lean themselves as being above it all, and they should stop that because it's not working for you as a voting populace. So...
And I had hoped that we were beyond the point where the Democrats would reach back around and eat themselves and just Ouroboros themselves and devour their own, and we are not there. Because literally they just had like 10 people in Congress go through and vote to censure the guy who was mean enough to stand up and yell at the president exactly like Republicans did to Biden.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like, the general problem is that, like, I'm not gonna say we, because I don't necessarily identify as Democrat, but it doesn't matter.
Right.
Like,
but it's the only option. It is our only choice for not having this fucked up bullshit.
Yeah. Like, We take the bait. The Democrats take the bait every fucking time, and they get sidelined and bogged in shit that does not matter. Like, they're like, oh, well, Al Franken did, he hugged somebody inappropriately for 12 seconds, and then the Democrats focus. Yeah, they focus all of their energy and strength on that, and so they get rooked into it, and then the Republicans start 12 other fires, and then we can't take care of them all, and then we look feckless and fucking inefficient, and guess what? That's why the Republicans steal elections. So,
yeah, and the other issue is that the Democrats are beholden to standards that the other party does not give a fuck about.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know,
it's like, oh, we play by the rules. We are above it all. We will not soil ourselves by getting down in a pig fight. And meanwhile, the pigs are going through and fucking just eating your ass the entire time.
Yeah, it's just like, well, now that we're on to it, we'll go right into a political standing.
Right.
Like, let's go. Let's talk about Trump.
This is the most sleep-deprived episode of the year. Screw it. Let's get angry. Do it.
Exactly. Like, Trump recently, earlier this week, and I only bring this up because it doesn't have an effect on me personally, but it just has an effect on somebody I know personally. And Trump, he signed a bill for student loans, like student loan forgiveness. He's reshaping student loan forgiveness. And by reshaping, I mean completely gutting it. And he signed...
I just received an email saying, hey, all you people on income contingent basis or the save plan or the pay... No, that's all gone now.
Yeah, it's all gone now. Guess what? Yeah, you ain't got a Department of Education. I ain't paying shit. Like, go fuck yourself. Good luck getting your money from me. I don't give a shit.
Hey, what do I need credit for? I'm never going to be able to buy a house anyway.
Yeah,
so
I was like, yeah, guess what? I bought a truck. I'm good for the next 20 years, y'all. Like, I was like, I don't need your credit. Fuck you and your credit. Like, so anyways, like, Trump signed a bill earlier this week about student loan forgiveness. And what it is like, if you're a public worker, if you work for the government, you work for the county, they have different savings plans on student loans. You work for the county for 15 years, 20 years or whatever, they automatically forgive your debt.
You worked for civil service for 10 years, and if you made payments over the course of 10 years, they would forgive your debt once you made the payment of your 10th year.
Yep.
Your 120th payment, the rest of your student loan was gone.
Yep.
I know because I work in civil service. I have never made a student loan payment. I just keep deferring that shit and ignoring it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's imaginary money. It's not real.
Right.
And like, I got a friend who 8 years ago, she's a marketing analyst. She knows a lot about marketing. She's very good about marketing, and she could have like easily gone into the marketing force, the marketing market, whatever the hell marketing industry is. I don't know anything about marketing. Like
the marketing market.
The marketing market, yeah. Like
the secondary marketing.
Yeah, I feel kind of like marketing is also imaginary, but you know, it's fine. It's whatever. Like she could have gone into it. She's very proficient, very skilled in marketing. However, she had a lot of student loans. She had a lot of student debt.
Say marketing a couple more times.
Marketing.
Just keep saying marketing over and over.
She could have
marketing everything.
She could have gone into the marketing market, but she got a lot of student loans. She got a master's degree, so she owes about like $65,000. And so
She's got a marketing degree in mastering, or mastering degree in marketing.
Yes.
And marketing loans, marketing.
Yes. And so she decided instead to go into public servants or public servitude. Well, it's not servitude, but you know what I'm saying. She decided a little bit, yeah. Like shit. Yeah. Oh, during the hurricane, she was really mad because she was just like, I have to stay here during the hurricane. Because she's like, I work for economic development, but for whatever reason, they see us as people that need to be there on the ground floor for the shelters. And I was like, for economic development? I was like, wow, what? I was like, how does that work? I was like, the hurricane doesn't care about the bottom line.
As someone who was actually in public service and civil service and was considered essential, yes, it is servitude.
Yeah, it is servitude. And so she, instead of going into the marketing market, like she went into public services. She worked for the county because she's like, look, I could work for the county for like 10 years and get my student loans forgiven. And she's been working in the county for the last 8 years. And under the guise that she's going to get her student loan forgiven. And then lo and behold, Trump signed that. I don't know if they get grandfathered in. I'm guessing not. Like, but like, she basically, so she's lamenting to me. She's like, I just spent the last 8 years of my life working for the fucking county and the government just for them to take away the sole reason that I started working for the county and the fucking government.
Right.
It's just like,
I mean, 100%. And what's more is she got into that program during his first term, which, by the way, the program already existed before him.
Yeah.
And there were people that were reaching 10 years of public service and, we lost the application. We don't know where it's at. We're not going to pay it.
it's so ridiculous. I was like, that's a fantastic way to turn young people in the workforce against working for the government and working for the actual, you know, branch of politics that they represent. Or it's an easy way to jade people from working for the people.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like this. You go ahead and market this. You're marketing, you're advertising for the local government. Tell them, don't join this. We're not gonna pay your student loans. We're gonna put you below market rate. It's not gonna be like the private sector. You put in all this time and service, and guess what? We're not paying for shit.
Yeah, so
Go market that. Make a video for that. I'm sure TikToks will love it.
it's so those who do not live in America right now, anybody who might be in chat or watch this later, America is kind of in shambles right now in terms of the government, in terms of, and like, look, there are a lot of Schadenfreuds out there that are they're loving every minute of it because, like, look, Trump creates a lot of sound bites, but the problem is that like the entire political system is basically being dismantled for some sound bites.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a fucking shit show. I love my website, whatthefuckjusthappenedtoday.com. Go there, it's fantastic. It's all spelled out exactly like it is. Whatthefuckjusthappenedtoday.com. They have been keeping track of all the horrible shit that's been happening with citation and everything provable for the last 9 years. They kept it going through Biden. It got a little less worse. At the end of every post that they have, it just keeps saying 600 days till the midterms. 599 days till the midterms. And it is so terrible. I hate it. And for all of our friends out there who are watching that live in other countries, well, bully for you.
Yeah.
But if you think that this giant shit heap isn't going to cause worldwide economic destruction, it's coming to a theater near you.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, hey, John, I mean, when the plan is to dismantle the government, that's what you want. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't think, I mean, anybody, regardless of where you fall on the political spectrum, any time in which we're outwardly siding with Russia, probably not the best. I'm just going to go out there and say that. Russia, you know, they do not want the United States to be an economic superpower. They want to be bigger than us. So chances are, if we're tanking our economy under Russian provisos, it's probably not a good thing. I'm just guessing. I was like, and it's so weird to me that, like, you know, 8 years ago, like, it seemed like the Republicans were against the commie Russians, the Red Scare, and now we seem to be all about it. We're totally fine with it. And I was like, you guys can't see the hoodwink here?
Something important happened in between here and there. The younger group of voters got taken in completely by the internet.
Oh, yeah.
And they bought into all of the propaganda and also all of the fake macho masculine toxicity, all that other shit. They bought into all of that stuff, hook, line, and sinker, to the point where they're thinking, oh, you got to be rich at 19 or you're a fucking failure. And it's like, no.
Yeah.
And also, the checks cleared.
Yeah, the check's cleared, yeah.
That's all there was to it. The check's cleared. All right, you own me now.
Definitely. Like, Vicer beef using a 1995 adjacent website. Speaking of 1995 adjacent websites, Beef, what are you doing with your side gig on the weekends? Give us a plug and a shill for that.
OldSchoolHitsVegas.com. Head by there every day, 2 to 4 Pacific time, Saturday and Sundays. You will hear my dulcet tones using my stage name. And you guys can enjoy yourselves listening to the best and most eclectic mix of music of the 60s, 70s, and 80s. For some reason, we play Diana Ross every hour.
That's how you sell it.
That's how it happens. Diana Ross every single hour, immediately followed by AC/DC.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. I love it.
Oh, man. I was going to say, how is oldschoolvegashits.com? How is, that is the proper one, right? Oldschoolvegashits.com?
I think so, yeah.
I think so.
I only say the name 85 times in the course. Yeah, oldschoolhitsvegas.com.
Oh, Old School Hits Vegas. Whoops-a-doodle.
Yeah, I don't know where you just sent everybody to. Old School Vegas
School.
Hits. I think it's a mob assassin website.
OldSchoolHitsVegas.com?
Oldschoolhitsvegas.com.
That's a weird domain, man. Like it's weird. Oldschoolhitsvegas.com.
Well, if you go to Old School Vegas Hits, then you're gonna have somebody pop up in your back seat shoving a screwdriver into the base of your skull.
Nice. All right, good. Especially if they talk like De Niro. You. But guys, go check out Beef on the weekend. Oldschoolhitsvegas.com. That's a side gig. By all means, support him if you want to listen to the Old School Vegas Hits.
Oldschoolhitsvegas.com. You can get us on the Audioless app, or you can also enable Alexa to pull up oldschoolhitsvegas.com. All you gotta do is say Old School Hits Vegas, and Alexa will pull you up for all your favorite classic throwbacks of the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
I haven't actually even viewed the website or listened to Beef on the weekends. I forget about it every weekend. And
okay.
Is there a way in which we can fuck with you while you're on the air? Like,
no, because I am 100% voice tracking.
Nerds.
I definitely record all of that shit way ahead of time, so that way I can erase and redo it several times over.
Vicer said Beef's real ass name is on that website. That's right.
That is my stage name. My real name is Judgmental Beef.
I was going to say, Beef's over there dead naming himself on a website, oldschoolhitsvegas.com.
If I didn't care before, why would I care now? It's just ridiculous.
Well, the good thing is that, like, your first name is very generic. And then your last name is super generic. So it's like to be honest, finding who you actually are on the internet is not going to be that easy. Like,
no, and we don't care at all.
No.
It's like Six's real name is Pug.
Yeah, that's right. That's me. I'm Pug Luke. I'm Luke Pug. Like,
yeah, Luke Pug.
Luke Pug.
It's Pluke. He's
Pluke. I still have a client that literally signs all the checks as Luke Pug. And I'm just like...
All right, Luke Pug sounds like a mafia enforcer for oldschoolvegashits.com.
Yeah, for real. I also, and we'll do this next week, probably. I want to try to see if we can get a running counter of how many times we can say oldschoolhitsvegas.com, like, during the show.
What, you mean oldschoolhitsvegas.com?
Exactly. I just want to see.
You can get us on the Audioless app. We're streaming 24/7.
That's right.
Oldschoolhitsvegas.com.
I just want to torture and annoy Oliver. Vicer pinned it.
Very nice, Vicer.
Oh, Lord.
So now my old boss, Nick Von, and my new boss, he goes through and he does curate like weird ass stories to put up on the website. So you do see funny stuff every now and then. Like I found, are you familiar with Cheetozard?
Cheetozard? What?
Apparently there's a flamin' hot Cheeto that somebody thought looks like a Charizard.
Oh. No, I'm not.
They sealed it in plastic, had it graded, put some fake like some like the auctioneer stuff on it. Sold it at auction for $87,000.
Oh, is this like the Shroud of Turin for nerds? Is that what this is?
It's Cheetozard. It's a flaming hot Cheeto shaped like Charizard. Some dumbass bought it at auction for $87,000 fucking dollars.
Wow! Holy God! That is.
It is. Oh, and just wait until I find a Cool Ranch Dorito that looks like Sonic. I'm gonna cash the fuck in.
There it is. Harrison put it into. What is this?
I told you. Put the picture up.
All right. Hold on. Freddie, I see you. I'll be right back. 1 second, Freddie. Hold on.
I'll be right back.
We'll be right back. We have to put this into the overlay right now. Oh,
we are definitely taking a break from our scheduled content.
Yep. Mm-hmm. We have to. It has to be done, guys. Look at this. Cheetozard. God damn.
Gio, come look at Cheetozard.
That is insane. That is a pretty, like, look, okay, is it worth $87,000? Fuck no.
There you go. Cheetozard. It's a flaming hot Cheeto that he pulled out of the bag and it looks like Charizard. Sold it for $90,000 at auction.
Okay.
Oh God.
I would not pay $90,000 for a Cheeto. However, it does look like a Charizard though. I give him credit that I have never seen a Cheeto that looked like a dragon before. That is very dragon.
My oldest son, Gustavo Octavius Beef, dropping in to go through and look at the Cheetos art. It's his birthday next weekend, by the way.
No shit.
Yeah, just in case we end up finding another $400 to spend on children.
Oh, Jesus Lord. What are we doing, Frederick Dango? How you been? Have y'all tried peppercorns? Any of you? I this week is the week in which I've been chewing them nonstop. So
my God.
I recommend it. If you got any sort of external anxiety, peripheral anxiety, chew on some peppercorns.
So yeah, oldschoolhitsvegas.com. You can find the best in peppercorns and Cheetos arts.
All right, we're moving away from the political subject. Let's go. We did that. We front loaded with politic talk. We'll get away from it. Trump's a piece of shit, and he's gonna, he's even if it's not your country, he's gonna affect yours. So
speaking of flaming hot draconic Cheetos, Trump.
Exactly. So guys, I bought a new truck, guys. I bought a new truck.
You bought a new truck.
I got a new truck. I finally got one. I have spent the last 2 weeks, maybe a little bit longer, just nonstop negotiating and searching for trucks within like a 50-mile radius where I live. And
you know what? I think pics or it didn't happen, buddy.
Well, guys, if you want to see the pics of my new truck, by all means, come on down to the Discord. If you join the Discord, right there in the banter and the cringe
Come
thread.
on. You gotta throw a cringe picture of you with the new truck up for everybody so we can seize it.
Oh God, I wasn't prepared for this. Hold on one second. Let me find where it is.
And also, by the way, oh God, I wasn't prepared for this is the byline of every single show.
Prepared for this. Prepared.
I'm tired. I don't give a half a damn.
It's okay. It's not a problem. All right. Let me.
Which is funny because I picked the most sleep-deprived show of the year to give you the quiz where you have to remember obscure nerd facts.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna suffer through that one. Like, it's without a doubt. They're really cool photos. I agree. Come join us at the Discord. I'll give you a sneak peek right now, guys. You want a little sneak peek on what my truck action looks like? Let's give it to you. Hold on. Let me pop this in there. Oh my God, the picture's too big. And we lost beat.
No. It's all your head.
It's all my head, yeah. It's all my head, boys. Like, there we go.
Did you take a shower at the Toyota dealership?
Oh, I had to. I had to get the grime off of them trying to upsell me for literally anything and everything.
Spoilers, guys. Six spent so long there, he had to have a shave and a sandwich.
Yeah, oh, definitely. They were trying to push their free water, complimentary water onto me, but I was like, no, that's not spring water. Get it away from me. That's purified garbage.
Oh, so that's your new Takuma?
That's my new Chevy Taco. There it is. Or Chevy Taco.
Chevy Takuma? What? Did you buy from Uncle Paul?
I bought it from the Sarasota Outdoor Mall outlet. The Chevy Takuma. Like.
Oh my God, dude! What is wrong with this Chevy?
That's right. I bought a Toyota Taco. There it is. Like. It is a new truck, Freddie. I thought you were retired. I'm not retired yet. I'm retiring. By the way, guys, the Monday, 3 weeks, and then I'm out. I got 3 more weeks of seeing these pools, and then we are fucking done. Like,
yeah, he's gonna be done with pools in 3 weeks, and gonna be done with streaming in 6.
Yeah, for sure. Well, actually, that's the thing, guys. I'm out of the business in 3 weeks, but I'm done with streaming in 2 weeks. So it's like we're gonna knock both of them out. Like, John, did you buy the extended warranty? I did not. I did not buy the extended warranty.
Yeah, also the extended warranty, also known as the warranty.
Why are you structuring that out? I don't understand the joke.
It's extended.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Already, right off the bat. We're just, we got to do this very quick. Like, yeah, there you go. Thank you, Frederick. Thank you. Like, we're showing beef the door already. He extended it. That's fucking terrible. That actually was a pretty good pun, though. Because I couldn't figure it out, but But I bought a new truck, guys. I have never in my entire life on this planet, the whole 56 years in which I have been alive, I have never owned a new vehicle at any point in time, ever. Never.
Really?
Never. Not once. I've always had used vehicles or hand-me-downs. I've never had a brand spanking new vehicle. You slap the hand on the top of the hood. None of that. Like I wanted one. I wanted a brand new vehicle. Literally everybody and their mother has been telling me, you know how much money that you lost as soon as you drove that off the lot? And I'm like, yes.
So what?
I'm like, I am familiar. Like, but the thing is, it doesn't really matter for two reasons. One, I plan on driving this truck into the fucking ground. So, you know.
Right.
Like, I don't really, the actual resale value doesn't really matter to me because I plan on, this is going to be my forever truck, probably for the next 10 to 15 years, so.
And you're not going to resell it, plus you're entering a lifestyle where you're not going to be going anywhere.
Yeah, I plan on being a house tabby for like the next 2 years because I'm taking my retirement in full. Taking it in advance, and I don't want to do a goddamn thing for the next 2 years other than what I want to do.
It turns out when you drive nowhere over the course of 2 years, you put no wear and tear on your vehicle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the second reason I'm not really worried about the resale value is that it's a Toyota Tacoma, and I looked online. Tacomas have the best resale value out of all pickup trucks ever. So, like,
actually, Toyota is #1 on like the ratings, the customer satisfaction, all of that shit. The Toyotas are all the way up there. They're even higher than Honda, which used to be #1. They're down to 4 now.
I mean, Toyotas, they do things right. Like the agent that I was talking to, because I had told him, I was like, look, the 2024 Toyota Tacoma, they had significant transmission problems, like significant. Like they changed the transmission from 2023 to 2024, and when they changed the transmission, you go online and you type in 2024 Toyota Tacoma transmission, you'll see a lot of people complaining about how their transmission chunked it in the first 1,000 miles, and I was like,
Oh wait, they're killing trucks. The transmissions are killing the new market of trucks. Fuck me, another business trannies have ruined.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Beef went straight to the Trump joke. Like, the guys, for those that do not know, Beef is doing absurdist comedy. He is not against trans people. He just likes to present himself as a typical Republican joke artist. And then
who said anything about trans people? I was talking about transmissions, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
They're fucking ruining everything.
Obviously, yeah. Well, I hear it out on the route. I hear a lot of Republican clients who just nonstop talk about how trans people are the reason why the country is going to hell in a handbasket. And I'm like, really?
It's those people that are wrecking the economy, the ones that pay for elective surgeries and need extra drugs and other things to put and have to worry about their nutrition and their clothes and rebuying everything. They're the ones that are ruining the economy.
Yeah, I was going to say, to me, it sounds like they're helping the economy, you know? I was like, look, if you have a lot of the biological men who are transitioning into women, guess what? Sales for makeup and dresses, those go up. Like, I'm just saying, like, you know, so. And also, it's It also, all of that fits squarely under mind your own fucking business. Like, you know?
Exactly.
It's like, if people aren't doing anything to affect your personal day-to-day life, shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Like,
I mean, honestly, it's almost like those people that goes, oh, look at all these hurricanes we're having. It must be them gays.
Yeah, it's got to be the gays. That's why we're having Category 5 hurricanes every year now. It's because there's too much queer eye for the straight guy, you know? Like,
yeah, exactly. I love how Six references a show that probably hasn't been on the air in 7 years.
No, it's still on. I saw it at the dealership. I was watching it at the dealership while I was waiting. They had it on in the lobby. It was on mute, but I was watching it. I was reading the subtitles.
Oh, them damn foreign truck companies! Look, they're obviously putting an agenda. They just play queer eye in their lobby.
Exactly.
While you're waiting for their gay ass truck.
Yeah, it's just slick. It's the old. There's I can't remember. Is it a Bill Burr joke? I can't remember the Prius joke Like, you know, I'm not gonna say it here because it's not appropriate for stream, but like, what is the sound that a Prius makes when it's driving off? Like, okay, you got it.
I think that's a Jeff Dunham joke.
Oh,
so
yeah, it's even worse.
I love that we're climbing up to the echelon of comedy. We're quoting Jeff Dunham puppets today.
Well, that's the funny part is like we're not even quoting him. We're just referencing it.
We're side referencing Jeff Dunham third party. Congratulations, Six. This is the pinnacle of streaming.
Yeah, exactly, guys. Exactly. Don't cancel
It's all
us.
downhill from here, guys.
Oh, man. And so I'm not worried about the resale value of the Chevy Tacoma. I'm not worried about the
Chevy Tacoma. You're still doing it.
I'm not worried about the resale value because in 5 years, a Toyota Tacoma only depreciates by like 30%. So it's just like, you know, if you pay, I don't know, I'll tell you guys the real. I paid $39.5 for my truck. So it's like, okay, 30% of that, it's probably still in the wheelhouse of like mid-20s if I sell it or trade it in. I'm not going to trade it in because that's a fucking scam. But like...
And to give you guys an idea of how Six negotiates, they went in and they said, "Oh well, we're not gonna fuck around with prices or anything. It's our best offer right now, $39,600. You can take it or leave it. That's it. If not, we're done with it." And Six goes, "No, fuck you. I'm gonna pay $44,000."
Yeah. John, I play heavy metal in my car. It's a Judas Prius.
Well done, John.
John, that didn't break my brain. That was actually a pretty good one. So,
John telling jokes that make you laugh. Me telling jokes that make you cringe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's so I bought it like, and here's the thing, guys. I never want to buy a new vehicle ever again. It's such a scam. All of it's a scam. Every dealer that I dealt with, every sales associate that I dealt with, even the ones that made me think that they were. Granted, I know going into it, nobody's on my side. They're all there to make a commission. They're all there to make profit. Come on now, I'm a businessman. We're not fooling anybody here. Like,
right.
But it's
and then what did they try to upsell you? That's what I want.
Oh god, they tried to upsell me on anything and everything. They're just like, "Do you want a 1-year subscription to Sirius XM radio for $350?" It's like, "No, I do not."
No,
like
I don't listen to that. I don't listen to that when it's free.
They listed the tinted windows because the truck came with tinted windows, which was great. Like because I was going to tint those fuckers immediately because I live in Florida, and right off the bat, if you live in Florida, you better have fucking tinted windows. And like, I was like, okay, you guys got the tinted windows on there. They listed the tinted windows, which is, they did a fine job with the tinting. The tinting looks good. There's no bubbles or anything, but like they listed it. They priced it at like $900 to fucking tint the windows.
Oh,
and I'm like,
no.
guys, I was like, I'm a contractor. I'm out here with the people who are actually making money doing the service work. Like it does not cost $900 to fucking tint windows.
No, dude, it cost me $30 to go buy a can of black spray paint from Home Depot.
Jesus
I'll
Christ.
tint my windows that way, fucker.
I could actually see Beef fucking spray painting his windows for tint. He's like, look, baby, it's limo. It's limo tint now.
We got shade. What do you want?
Like the only thing is, it's like I'm pretty sure the tinting allows for heat absorption and to bounce off, but spray painting them black, I don't think that. I think you're basically just hotboxing yourself in a humidity sweatbox. Like,
I mean, but fine, whatever it takes. So I'm spending $15 instead of $900.
Yeah, so I know going into it, it's all a scam. To be honest with you, I did like 2.5 weeks of like preparation and talking to different dealerships and different agents and emailing and texting and talking to people on the phone. And I gave up, to be honest with you. After 2.5 weeks, I was just like, fuck it, y'all win. I don't care anymore. I'm not really interested in the best deal anymore. I'm just going to take whatever you got. I just want to be done with this. I'm tired of it. I'm tired.
Nothing hits. I don't care.
No.
Just give me something that has wheels and smells nice.
Yeah, because it's like I was calling to all the Ford dealerships because I was going to do a 2024 Ford Maverick. Because I was just like, okay, I'll just get a small, compact economy truck. And Like everything online said that like MSRP for Mavericks, you should pay between $28,000 and $31,000. And I was like, okay, that sounds decent.
reasonable.
Yeah, I was like, for a brand new economy truck, yeah, I'll pay $31,000. And then like I would
Plus, there's the fun aspect of it you can drive down the street with your windows down, doing the Top Gun, yelling "Maverick!"
Yeah, Maverick. Like I did all this, and then I would talk to a dealer, and the dealer would be like, yeah, our posted price is $31,000. And I'm like, is that your out the door price? And they'd be like, yeah, our out the door price is $31,000. And then I would get there, and then they would give me a sheet that says out the door price $37,000. And I'm just like, guys,
our posted price is $24,000. Our out the door price is $31,000. But by the way, each of our cubicles has a door on it, and as soon as you exit that door, the price is no longer valid.
No, it's just like I got to a point where I was just like, I do not want to pay $37,000 for an economy truck, especially
I don't want to pay for $37,000 for anything American.
Yeah, well, it's just like Ford is getting too big for the goddamn britches, man. I went to the dealership last weekend, and I got there and I talked to the guy and I was like, show me your oldest 2024 F-150 that's been on the lot the longest. I want to know which one, your cheapest and your longest non-selling truck that's been here the longest, because in my mind I'm like, they want to turn over what they got. So I'm just like,
Bring me the one that's already got a bullet hole in the wheel and it's painted salmon.
Yeah, and so painted salmon. Hey, what's going on, Shroom? Holy shit, I'm actually here on a Sunday morning. Yeah, Shroom, you're here on a Sunday morning. No shit, brother.
Mushy, thanks for joining us.
Mushy?
That's what my kids call mushrooms, mushies.
Mushy.
Yeah, no, every time we play Mario, it's, get the one up, Mushy. Quick, get the one. Look how cute that Mushy. Get the one up, Mushy.
Like, Vicer, nobody ever goes to a car dealership asking for the cheapest car. I did, multiple times. And he's like, yeah, not a problem. I'll show you the one we got. I go out to look at it. It's $52,000 for the cheapest F-150 and 2024 F-150. And I was just like, no, not interested. No. I was just like, I don't want that. So I got to the point where I was just like, fuck, man, if I'm going to pay over $35,000 for a brand new truck, I'm not going to pay over $35,000 for a brand new truck when it's something that I don't want. I was just like, I'm not going to pay $37,000 for a Maverick when I could just buy a Toyota Tacoma for $39,000. So that's basically what happened. Is like I got beat down into it, and I was just like, fuck it, we're doing it.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. So, which of the upsells did they sell you on? Was it like, here, we can get you the real titanium bumper that's got Egyptian woven silk pillows in it for the cushioning. You can have the 300 thread count seat belts. We'll make sure your airbag is filled up with nothing but duck farts.
Farts.
We can get you this glittery paint on your truck, too. It's like real unicorn cum. $5,000 for the unicorn cum paint. You got it. It's all for you. I'll even, you know what, $4,000. Unicorn cum paint, $4,000 just for you, buddy. I got you.
Unicorn cum. Vicer 2024 is not old. No, it's not. It's not at all. Like, but they didn't have any 2023s, so I was just like, okay, 2024.
See, that's the thing, though. This is 2025. You're calling 2024s new trucks. The 2026s are coming out later this year. You are literally buying an old truck.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, Mushy, I've been out of the shopping for a car game for a hot second. And I don't drive a truck, but I paid a whopping $16K for a real clean, fully loaded Mazda 3. That's a good deal, brother. That's a good deal. Yeah, like, Mazda 3s are nice, too. Like, I like a good Mazda 3. Like,
I was a big fan of the Mazda 3. I think I like Mazda 2 better. It was kind of the Empire Strikes Mazda of it. I like that a little bit better.
Oh, God. Beef is on his way to getting a second door already.
Don't give two shits right now.
John, if you have a sketchy F-150 dealer, are they a pickup artist? John. That's not door worthy. That's actually pretty good again. Like, it didn't break my brain, John. Like, it's pretty good. Like, and so
keep working, John. It's coming.
They were trying to sell me $900 for an auto butler paint job, basically. Like, and they showed me a demonstration of the auto paint or the auto butler paint. And basically he takes a little business card where half of it is coated in the sheer sheen of the auto butler whatever, and he uses a highlighter, and he pushes down the highlighter hard on the section that does not have the auto butler guard, paint guard, whatever, and it bled directly into the business card. And then he did it on the other side, and it didn't bleed at all. And he's like, see what that does? See what that could do for your paint? And I'm like, brother, I'm gonna be a retired pool guy. None of this fucking matters to me. I was just like,
yeah, look at this. You like magic? This is what I'm gonna look at. These magic tricks. The ink moves from the card onto the card. Yeah. Is this your card? The ace of clubs. Yeah, we got it. $4,000 unicorn cum paint.
We should have titled this stream unicorn cum paint job. Like, I was just like, oh. And so I was like, yeah, that's really amazing or whatever. But I was like, brother, again, I was like, I didn't bring my work truck, but if you had seen my work truck, literally there's a hanging piece of rust of the bumper that's been hanging off the back end of the bumper for the last week. Like, if I hit a speed bump, I can hear it grind against the speed bump. So like, I'm like, brother, this is not gonna sell me. I'm sorry.
You know what would have saved that bumper? Highlighter resistant technologies.
Yeah, that was the other thing. It's like highlighting this. I was like, who the fuck is going out there with a highlighter and just fucking vandalizing these truck paints, you know? Like, I don't get it.
Right, there's a roving band of college sophomores who run out of the library after 5 hours of studying straight, hopped up on every diet pill they can with pink highlighters, just drawn dicks on people's trucks.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know. And they tried to sell me the extended warranty. They waited until I got to legal to do that part.
Oh, who'd have thought?
Because they scare you with all this documentation where you have to sign your life away. You literally do have to sign your life away. Like, it is. Granted, that part was fast because I was just like, I'm not reading the fine print. I know y'all are fucking me. So I was just like, whatever, it's fine. Just give me whatever I need. You have won the war of attrition. I submit. Like, I was just like, yes. Okay.
I am rolling on the floor now. I have exposed my belly. Start rubbing and just give me the contract. I'm done.
Yeah, for real. I was like, I literally put my signature on about 20 different documents. No hyperbole, no exaggeration. And so I was like, okay, you guys win. That's fine. I'm not. All right,
so let's see. You picked out the car. You gave them a burlap sack of the exact amount of cash that they needed. Mm-hmm. You resisted all of the attempts to upsell you on things. You're done, right?
Yeah, not done. Not done.
Oh.
Like,
what could possibly be left?
The extended warranties are also a fucking scam because my out-the-door price was $39.5. And I even had to haggle for that too because they did the old switcheroo on me. They told me on the phone, well, they're like, our online quote price that you have, that is our out-the-door price. I was like, okay, that sounds good. Oh, fuck you, Freddie. We literally, I was like, oh, this is going to be the one. It's not going to happen this time.
We're going to distract them with garbage long enough they don't redeem pentiments.
God damn it, Freddie. We'll do pentiment. Thank you for redeeming that. And by thank you, I mean a plague on your house. Which I think Freddie is sick, so he's already got a plague on his house. Ooh. No! Judgmental beef! He became internally poisoned with toxoplasmosis when they forgot 3 days in a row to remove their blood-laden crust tampon. Oh, you hate to see it. Beef's dead now. He's dead.
I mean, that is honestly probably the best way I would have ever gotten toxoplasmosis.
The best way.
I mean, I can think of some other really shitty ways I've probably gotten it before.
Wait, are you eating cat turds? How are you getting toxoplasmosis?
I just assume it's in my gut biome somewhere.
Yeah, like it's just an all-out non-scale war. Like,
Freddy's apologizing. He says he never meant to hurt you.
Frederick. Frederick. No, you're getting the door. Like, here, I'm showing you the door, Frederick. You can see yourself out. Because not only did you do a pun that breaks my brain, it's about pentiment. God damn.
And I believe I believe that's a British door too, so it's worth 60% more than an American door.
So, what? So we they told me $39.5 would be the out the door price, and then when I get there, they drop the invoice on me, and it's like 42. And I was like, and I told Murray, my sales guy, Murray, sales. I told Murray.
Yeah, you went to Murray. Excuse me, I turned down the unicorn paint.
I did. Yeah, I did. Well, he had all these add-ons, which one of them was a fucking cup holder that's already built into the truck. And I was like, you guys are charging $300 for this cup holder? It's already built into the truck. How are you charging for that? Like, I was like,
you would give me the highlighter and you started scratching off things off the
Well, I did. He gave me the pen and he's like, does everything look good? And I told him, I was like, Murray, first of all, this is 2.5K above your out the door price that you listed. And I was like, you have the window tint on there, you have the cup holder, and you have the auto butler and shit. I didn't want that. I don't really feel comfortable paying for it. I was like, I took the pen and crossed out those line items on there. And I said, I will buy this truck today if you take those off, which was about $2,000. I was like, take $2,000 off of it. I'll sign you a check, write you a check right now. And he went back. He was grumbly. He was not happy over it. He was just like, he's like, well, it's going to be caught.
This fucking bastard didn't want the Egyptian silk seatbelt.
The Egyptian soaked seatbelt. Like that's for later, for when me and Karrison do some hanky panky in the front seat. The Egyptian soaked seatbelt. And
800 thread count.
He was not happy over it, and he was grumbly. And he's like, well, they're already on the truck, so it's going to be kind of hard for me to take them off because you can't take the paint off and you can't take the window tint. I'm like, I'm sorry, Murray, I don't know what to do for you, brother. I don't feel comfortable paying for it. Like I didn't want that. I was going to go tint my own windows. He's like, all right.
Son of a bitch didn't want to pay $750 for a glove box already pre-filled with gloves.
Yeah. Well, that would have been, I would have agreed at that point. I've been like, yeah, that's worth $2,000.
Oh, you put that in the suggestion box for Murray. Say, hey, pre-filled glove box.
Pre-filled glove box with extra gloves. Like, that actually is a pretty good joke, to be honest with you. Like, that's really good. And so I was just like, take that off. I'll buy it, Murray. And he's like, okay, let me go back to my manager and see what I can do. I was like, okay. And then, to be honest, in reality, if he came back and said, like, it's a no-go, I would have bought it anyways, because I was so tired at that process. I was like, I'm buying a fucking truck today. I don't give a shit.
Oh,
and
don't tell them
No,
that.
I didn't tell them that, but he came, he came back and with a new invoice, crossed that stuff off, and he said, look, it's $39.5, because it was actually $39.6, what he quoted. He's like, see, I saved you $100. I was like, well, thank you, Murray.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was like, so technically, I haggled $2,000 off of it, but it's even when you haggle $2,000 off of it, you're not really getting a deal, and you don't even really feel like you're getting a deal.
No, you don't feel like you were successful. I mean, you honestly feel like that they opened your front door, pissed on your shoes, and then ran away.
Yeah, it's very much like I'm peeing on your leg and I'm telling you it's raining. It's like I don't. And so they got me to legal. Oh. No! Frank died of natural causes waiting for the next episode of the BroDown to occur. Frank, you couldn't wait 3 weeks? You couldn't wait for 3 weeks, Frank. Oh, Frank's dead now, guys.
Yeah, that's definitely a me joke.
No, that's a beef original. Definitely a beef original. I need to reload the death machine, by the way, beef. So get cracking.
Yeah, Six definitely may have possibly tried to cancel the BroDown this morning already.
Oh, so, yeah. I was just like, I slept in an hour late. We're canceling the stream. We don't need to.
No, the whole day's ruined. I slept in an hour late. I'm outside of my routine. Fuck it. We're not doing it live.
I was hoping Beef would take the bait and be like, that's fine. We'll do it next week. But Beef's like, no, I'm ready.
No, I got up. My alarm went off. I got 4 hours of sleep. I'm already up with coffee and Mom Jean's energy drinks. I'm already up and going. You're getting up too, motherfuckers.
John, all Six needs is for someone to show him a little glove. It's terrible. Karrison can check my prostate later.
The happy button.
Frank, good timing. I had to make sure I didn't die on a walk because that's what I'm doing right now. Lamau. Frank, no one can be blamed for daylight savings. Oh, we already talked about it at the beginning of this, Frank.
Nobody can be blamed for it. It just exists.
I hate it.
It was created, and it is how we have always done it, so we shall continue to do it in this ass-backwards, dumbass way.
Vicer, sometimes 6 streams. I know, I've had an OTL in the can. It's basically done. It's been done all week. I've just been so fucking busy. I haven't had time to stream. We're going to change that this week. We're going to do it this week.
Don't worry, guys. I'm sure it'll only get better as soon as he quits the business.
It'll be funny because like I've been talking it up this whole time. I'm gonna quit the business. You're gonna see me more. You're gonna see me more, and then like you see me less because I'm just like, I'm like, no, I can take edibles all day now, and I don't have to do anything. I'm gonna watch this YouTube retrospective about Casino Kid that's 5 hours long.
Wait, I have freedom now, and the missus is making all the money. Hey, oh.
We're just both gonna be unemployed and taking food stamps. Like that's gonna be great. Like, and so
food stamps, those don't exist for you anymore.
They did legal, so they took me to the legal. We're gonna wrap up this car topic subject in a minute, and then I'm gonna piggyback it with a question for Beef about car sales. But
all right.
Like, so they took me to the legal department. The legal department's like, "Ooh, we have these extended warranties," and the extended warranty would completely blow up my price from like $39,500 to $41,000, $43,000, and $46,000. And I was like, it comes with a Toyota Platinum Guard warranty, which is 3 years, 36,000 miles. And I have known from other people who have bought extended warranties, it's all a goddamn scam. So I'm just like...
Well, and that's great if your car gets hit and destroyed by specifically Platinum.
Yeah. Yeah, if somebody takes a SIB, complete inbox copy of Pokemon Platinum, and then launches it at the front of your fucking car, they'll warranty it. Otherwise, no, you're on your own, fucker.
Yes, if someone takes a album that has sold 3 million records and drops it off the overpass into your windshield, you are protected. Certified Platinum.
And that's the other thing, is like, I'm so used to driving used vehicles that I'm just like, I've never had a warranty at any point in time, ever. So it's just like, I'm like, why would I buy a warranty now? It already comes with a 3-year warranty. If something, I'm going with the notion that if something breaks, I'm probably going to have to pay for it. So,
by the way, Daphne will be protected for 3 years because you're not driving at 36,000 miles.
No, I was like, like once I'm not in the business, my driving is substantially going to decrease. So,
right, and Carrotson has her own car. So, I mean, she probably won't be driving your truck around when you're sitting at home staring at the wall, wondering when it turned purple.
Kerosene, is it normal that Six keeps making me drive him around in the new truck? Kerosene has driven my new truck more than I have lately. So
you bought the new truck and went, Sigo, activate, and gained a chauffeur.
Yeah, that's what I told her yesterday when we got home from the vape store. Like, because I told her, I was like, look, I'll take you to the vape store and I'll buy you a new vape, because Kerosene's hurting for money right now because she hasn't had a job in a couple months. So she's going back to the job force, not a concern. She has the money, I have the money, we'll be fine. But I was like, I'll buy you a new vape. You don't have to dip into your savings. I'll buy you a new vape, but you got to drive.
Yeah, baby, I got that new truck money. I'm going to get you this new vape. It's called Unicorn Cum flavor. It's very shiny. It's glittery.
No, it's called Miami Mint. And so, like... So I was like, I'll take you to the vape store and I'll buy you a vape, but you gotta drive. You're gonna drive the truck. I was like, it's right down the street, so it was like, it's no big deal. But like, I was like, you drive the truck, you get a feel for it. And I told her when we got back, when I was opening the door, I was like, baby, I had to buy a new truck so you could chauffeur me around. That's why I did it. Is like, I paid $39,000 to have a chauffeur.
Also, this is why I bought you the new hat. You got her a new doffer.
A new doffer. That's and Kerosene, she's not used to driving trucks. So, like, it was so hilarious watching her drive it. Because, like, she's just like, well, I don't want to put too much gas in it. And she's literally driving 13 miles an hour. And she's, like, so close to the median that we're almost high-fiving side mirror windshields. I was like, God damn.
Wait, no. Please tell me that the most hilarious thing possible happened.
What?
Please tell me that you made your girlfriend drive you to the vape store in your brand new truck and she immediately sideswiped something and wrecked it before you could even buy insurance on it.
Oh, no, they made me buy insurance there at the dealership. Like, I had to load, I had to load insurance directly onto the truck before I could even drive off with it, which I thought was strange, because I was like, is that a normal thing? Like,
well, because it leads to bad press and bad feelings if you go through, wreck your car off the lot, and you don't have insurance on it, because your existing insurance ain't gonna touch it.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you have a brand new vehicle that's fucked.
Kerrison can barely see over the steering wheel. Yeah, and that's the funny thing is, like, the new Chevy Taco is it's a mid-sized truck. It's not even like a full-size truck, but it does feel big for Kerrison, because if you're not used to driving trucks, it does feel big. But
here, do me a favor real quick before we close out the Takuma discussion. Pull the picture up again. I just need to see something and confirm it, please.
No, I just got rid of it. All right, hold on. I'll pop it in here. There we go. Bada bing.
Yeah, we've had some new viewers come in. I don't think Frankie's seen it yet.
No, Frankie's seen
Mushy. Mushy can see it. I mean,
everybody can see it. Here it is. Here's the Chevy Taco.
Yes, you have confirmed my suspicions. You indeed did get it in the state color of Florida, gunmetal gray.
Yeah. Oh no. What? Excuse me. That's that coat of paint is called Underground.
Oh, bullshit! It is
it's underground. It's underground slate gray.
That is gunmetal gray if I've ever seen it, and maybe it's the unicorn cum tinging that's making it lighter. I don't know, but 100%. It's good that you've already camouflaged it for the bullet holes you'll receive in the uprising.
I love my fashion sense here too. The gray shirt, purple lavender shorts, and black shoes,
and freshly showered hair.
Oh yeah, definitely, of course. Like Kerrison, yep, I learned that I'm the driver. I taught Six how to lock and unlock the truck without the fob. It's going to take some more training. I don't trust it.
I hear that there's a story about your air conditioning.
Oh, yeah. God. Okay, that's the story. I'll do this, and then I'll segue into asking Beef a question about it.
Sure.
Okay, so my sales agent, Murray, sales. Like,
yeah, what do you want? I'm right here.
He's an old boomer from Minnesota, and like.
Oh wait, he's Minnesota.
He was wearing a Russian tracksuit, the finest of Russian tracksuits. Literally looked like an NPC out of fucking Grand Theft Auto 4. Hilarious.
It's like the tracksuit mafia coming for Hawkeye over here.
He told me, he was just like, hey, I'm sorry, I've been sick the last couple of days, so I'm all covered up. And I was just like, fuck. I was wearing a mask the entire time because I was like, I don't want to get sick. And yeah, Kerrison, it was Russian tracksuit Friday. It was casual Russian tracksuit Friday. Like, nice. And I mean, it makes sense, you know, we're going towards Russia anyway. So, like he had told me he was all covered up. His sleeves were covered up. His legs were covered up. He was wearing his suit underneath the tracksuit. So I was just like, okay, all right. And so he told me, he was like, all right. He's like, I've been sick lately. He's like, I've been having the shivers, you know, I've been sweating all the time. He's like, I've come down with a cold. And I was just like, yeah, man, I understand there's a lot going around right now. But
yeah, you know, I got a cold, but we're going to call it the flu, and it's probably COVID. But you know what? Who cares? I got deals I got to make out here. I got savings I need to pass on to you peoples.
Yeah. The Kerrison.
You want me to put on a mask? $200 on the desk right now. I'll put on my mask for you just immediately.
Kerrison, we all match on Fridays at the dealership and compare highlighters. And so he was like, hey.
Traditional yellow is the only way to go.
While we were waiting for Illegal to get their shit together, because I give him credit, Murray had me in and out. We were done in 35 minutes. I was at the dealership for 4 hours and 10 minutes, but all of that was from Legal.
I misheard you. You said I was waiting for Legal to get their shit together. Okay. Yes. I thought you were making a comment on the labor force in the mechanics bay.
No.
And it's like, oh, I was about to call you out for it. And
no.
Like, oh, wait, no. He didn't say that. Okay.
Well, to be fair, even after I was done with Legal, signed for the car, paid the check, give him the check and everything, it still took 25 minutes because they lost the fucking key. So,
oh, yeah. They lost the key, so that way they can make you reconsider the warranty.
I was like, guys, what a well-oiled machine you guys got going here. I just paid $39,000, and you guys lost the fucking key that you just had 5 minutes ago. That's fine. So while we were waiting for legal to get their shit together, Murray's like, "Hey, let me come show you something in this truck." And I was like, "Okay, sure thing, Murray."
Oh, hey,
And it was like 82 degrees the other day, Florida. 82 degrees.
That.
Of course.
Fuck that.
It's March. It's 82 degrees.
It's 43 degrees here right now. It feels wonderful.
So Murray takes me to the truck, and we go to the truck, and we're sitting there, and like he's like, sit in the driver's seat and turn it on. And I was like, okay, I'll sit in the driver's seat and turn it on. That's fine. So I sat in the driver's seat. I thought I turned it on. And we were looking at the display, and we were going through all the different options of the display. He made me download the Toyota app, which I fucking hate. But I was like, fine, I'll do it. Link up my fucking, purchase with my phone, which is kind of cool because it tells me that all the doors of my car are locked, and it tells me the pressure gauges on all my tires. I was like, ooh, you guys steal all my sensitive data. That way I can tell that I have 40 pounds of pressure in my back tire.
Yeah, come and download this app so that way you can see how flat your tires are when you're not using the vehicle and inside the house not driving anywhere. Yeah. Congratulations. Look at the models of technology.
I know.
Sit down in this driver's seat. I'm going to show you this thing. It's called a CD player.
Yeah.
You put this disc in, it makes noise. Can you believe what they can do these days? $800.
Carrison, I'm still imagining you two sitting in the truck and coloring things with highlighters. Yeah, yeah. That's basically what it was. And I was like, Murray, do you know about this? And I'd take the cap off. No, there we go. I was like, yeah. John, it's really too bad you couldn't just pick up and go, I know, John. I know. I see your pun. But I agree. Yeah, I agree. I was telling Carrison before I got there, I was like, it should just be, I have money, you have truck. I give money, you give truck. We're done.
Right.
Like, that's it. I was like, the financing stuff, that's fine. The trade-in stuff, that's fine. You have to go through the rigmarole for all that. But if you have money to pay cash, you should just be like, here's cash. I get truck now. Thank you. And then we're done. It's like going to get a pub sub from Publix. It's like, you have the goods, I have the money. We don't need to complicate this, but not the case.
Yeah, and then 20 minutes extra yelling at the manager for why your pub sub isn't on sale for $2 less this week.
I'm not satisfied with the amount of Gouda that I got on this sub. Could you take off $2.50 off this full-inch sub?
Yeah, I requested this one cheese. You gave me cheddar, and that's no Gouda.
That's no Gouda. Like, Carrison, you should have brought your magic cards. You could have beat Murray sales. Yeah, I definitely could have beat Murray. Definitely.
No, I'm sorry. His full name is, my name is Murray, Sales. That's Murray C. Sales right here.
Murray C. Sales. Like, hey, what's going on, Silent? Have y'all tried peppercorns? Because Silent's here. He's going to crunch up on them and then immediately go buy himself a German BMW.
All right, so your air conditioner. How did you fuck this up?
I fucked it up because Murray showing me all the things on the app, showing me all the things that go with the app, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, very nice, very nice. And he made me turn Siri on my phone, and I was like, oh, as soon as I drive off the lot, I'm turning Siri back off. And I was like,
right, the turn Siri on your phone, and Six immediately goes, Big Brother!
Yeah, oh, yeah, no. And I was just like, brother, I don't have Siri on my phone. I don't want Siri on my phone. Fuck that. I was just like, the amount of time that I could sit here and be like, Siri, tell me what released in 1992 for the NES, I could just type that into Google myself. I don't need something to listen in.
As somebody who has Apple CarPlay, it is really handy while driving. I can talk to speech and go through and send text out with that and tell, hey, Siri, play the Hamilton polka or something like that. No, go to sleep, Siri.
No.
Go to sleep. No, cancel. Cancel.
No, I just do, you guys see my roulette wheel? I've been driving a truck as a contractor for a very long time. You just do this number. You just like this. You just don't look at your phone. You just look at what's in front of you and you just type it all out. You're good to go. Like, I'm a master at it. And so while we are sitting there and going through all this, we have the air conditioning running on full blast. And Murray's just like, he's like, God damn. He's like, God damn, Six, I'm sweating up a storm in here. He's like, why is this air conditioner? He's like, it's on full blast. It's on all the way cold. He's like, why is it blowing out hot air? I don't get it. And he's like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
He's
yeah,
like,
Mr. Two-Thirds or Mr. Two-Thirds, or can I call you Six? Six, I don't know why it's not working. Maybe the Freon's not in it, but I see on your line items here. Yes, $4,000 for Freon. We need to put Freon directly into the tailpipe. Give me just a second. I got a canister back here. We'll be good to go.
no, he's like, here you go. Here's a Huffy trash bag full of Freon. You do it yourself. Like,
All right, yeah, get the Huffy trash bag, load it up. We might even include the duffel bag if you put in the add-on package.
Carrison, Mr. Pug, and 2/3. That's me. I'm 2/3 of a pug.
Thank you, Mr. Pug. We appreciate you. Mrs. and 2/3, you were nice to have here too. You're obviously his better half. We'll call you 3 1/3 from now on.
No, Carrison was wise because she was like,
She didn't go?
Yeah, she was like, I'm just gonna drop you off. Like, let me know how it goes 4.5 hours later. Like, she was smart. She did not go. I had told her, I was like, baby, you don't have to be here. There's no reason for both of us to fucking suffer. I was just like,
Carrison went back to the apartment and destroyed the weed closet.
oh yeah, definitely, without a doubt, as she should. That's what I would do. Like, John, it was a stripper truck, no AC, only fans.
Well done, John.
John, have I
That's
given
a
John a
great
door
one,
yet? I don't
buddy.
think I've given John. Did I give John?
That is just a good fucking joke. That is not door worthy. That's a good joke.
I've given him the door. He just. I can't remember if I already gave him the door. I don't think I did. Like, I was like. Carrison said, "Don't sniff the highlighters this time. Get the gray one." That was Carrison's advice. And so Murray is literally melting in the front seat. Like, the man is beating sweat off of his forehead because he's sick, and he is all dressed up in Russian tracksuit wear. So it's just like,
right. Plus he's Minnesota Murray salesperson. He melts in any degrees above 60.
oh yeah,
So,
like, and so here's the thing is like. And he's getting worried because he's like, oh, shit, Six. He's like, there might be something wrong with the air conditioner. I don't know why there would be something wrong with the air conditioner. This truck only has 4 miles on it, but it's blowing out hot air. It's not cold. He's like, look, we might have to take this into the shop. You might not get this truck today. And I was like, oh, fuck, Jesus.
Good thing you already paid for it. No takesies backsies.
Yeah, well, this is actually before I had written the check. So I was just I was like, oh, shit, Murray. I was like, I'm definitely not buying a truck where the air conditioning doesn't work. I'm sorry.
You're like, yes, no, all takesies backsies. This AC's fucking working.
So Murray is nonstop scrambling with the AC dials, just trying to. He's like, he turns it on the outside circulation, he turns off the outside circulation, he turns the heat on, and it immediately starts blowing hot fucking air.
No,
and Murray is completely sweating his balls off. The man is literally just a bowl of Russian soup, wearing a long sleeve tracksuit. Like, he's dissolving right there in the front seat. I had to get some toilet paper and literally wipe down the front seat. It was gross.
Well, trust me, the best way to have borscht is warm.
Yeah, he was warm borscht. And then this is like 5 minutes of just struggling with this AC, and he's getting more and more frustrated and displeased because he can't understand why a truck with 4 miles would not have working air conditioning. And then he looks to me and he's like, "Did you turn the truck on?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I turned the truck on, Murray. Look, the air's running." I was like, "It's running." He's like, "No, Six." He's like, "Did you put your foot on the brake and press the button that's on the dash to actually start up the truck?" He's like, "It will respond when your key fob is near and you can," but he's like, "If you didn't." Look, guys, I have had a key starting ignition all my life. All right. I've never owned a vehicle that's had a button that turns on. Even when I started dating Carrison, I had to drive her car during the hurricane. I was to go to the casino during the hurricane. I was just like, I
God
literally
knows you didn't learn how to push her buttons.
no, I know how to push her buttons, just inadvertently, and so I had to. And Carrison was at work, so I didn't want to disturb her, so I had to get on Google, look up her make and model, and look it up on Google on how to start her car. Because I've never had a car where you just press a button and it fucking turns on.
So now Murray, Sales and Google and all its subsidiary AI know just how fucking dumb you are.
Oh God, man! And Murray, like, I put my foot on the brake and press the button. It immediately blows Arctic ice cold air onto us, and Murray just turns and looks at me like I'm looking into the camera, just like this. And he drives off to get it detailed, and he's like, "You're trying to fucking kill me here, man." He's like, and he just sped off, and I was like, "Oh, sorry about that, Murray." It was just
Murray
like,
gave you cornet face.
no, he was so pissed. I was just like, and then when he
I
came,
couldn't figure out why this wasn't working. The dumbass didn't know to turn the car on.
and then when he came back, I haggled $2,000 more and made him more mad. So I was like, I was like, I don't care, brother.
And all of that came directly out of Murray, Sales' pockets.
Oh yeah, we're gonna segue this into asking Beef a question, and then we're gonna do the Peppercorn Casino. Like,
sounds good.
Beef,
nothing like doing a whole show on one topic.
That's okay.
I like this.
That's okay.
Dude, I'm not complaining. It's we've gotten shit out of this.
John, you pissed the truck off. It lost its cool.
Ha
Ha
ha!
Beef and or chat.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever bought a new car before? Have you guys ever been through the process in which I went through? You guys can relate your stories in chat. Have you guys ever bought a new car? Were you satisfied with the deal? Did you feel like you were hosed? How much time did you take for it? And Beef, you said that your Mrs. Beef, she had a process.
Yes.
So we're gonna give it to Beef. Let him tell a story.
All right. So for Mrs. B's birthday, like 2 years ago, I came up with the okay, baby, you're driving around the van. You
the van.
It's the mom-mobile. It is depression on wheels. It sucks. I mean, but you drive it, and I went, okay, you know what, baby, you've hated this. You've hated. Let me. Oh, there we go. We got
John.
the van
John's
going.
on
Thank
top
you,
of
John. On top of it, we appreciate you. The John Band van.
The John Band van.
So she's driving around the mom-mobile forever, and it's okay. Let's get you a different car. Mm-hmm. We can afford it at this point. We can't now, but we could afford it then. Let's go ahead and get you in a new vehicle so you can go back and forth to work, and fine. We went to the bank. They said, we'll give you 4 years financing of this. If you buy a new car, we'll give you 6 years financing. The payment will be about the same. You just owe us more for 6 years. And it's like, whoa. Okay, fine. It's like we never thought that we were getting a new car. We went in looking for old cars, like old SUVs, or we went to Honda. We like Hondas now. I have a Honda.
Yeah, I love Honda.
So we went to the Honda dealership. We tried out the couple vehicles that we looked at online. Didn't like it. She just didn't have a feel for it. It didn't hit her the way that she wanted it to. She's walking through the new car lot. Uh-huh. And we never thought we would get a new car. You lost my stream somewhere too.
I know. I'm doing something on the side. Go ahead.
Gotcha. She passes by an actually brand new Honda Accord that was a hybrid, and it makes angel noises when you back up in it because it's run by electricity. So every time you back up, it goes,
wait.
Oh. Like literally, if you're outside the car when it's backing up, that's exactly what it sounds like.
Angel noises.
Yes, it makes angel noises. I guess because you're saving the environment when nobody else will.
Be not afraid.
Go toward the light, not the one behind you. No.
You got a biblically accurate angel guiding you out of the driveway.
So it's a new hybrid Honda Accord. It is a wonderful little car. The only reason it caught her attention is because the color of the car matched the color of her favorite dress that she was wearing.
What a woman.
She has a very comfy dress that looks wonderful on her. It's a very nice shade of blue. She loves wearing it because it feels good on her. It's nice and it's airy, and it might have a pocket in there somewhere.
Nice.
And she was walking by the car, happened to be looking down, looked at her dress as it touched the hood of the car, and they matched. And this is the car for me. Knew nothing about it. Knew nothing about how it did. Nothing about gas mileage. Nothing. Nope. That's the car.
It's like Harrison just said, "Get the gray one." Like,
get the gray one. No,
that's her opinion.
So, $43,000 later, we're still,
Lord.
we rolled in the loan from my car into the loan on this car, and we're paying both off for 6 years. So, I mean, yay!
Lord. Did they try to upsell you? Did you buy any of the warranties?
Oh
Did you
yeah,
buy
no,
any of
they
the
actually
upsells?
showed us the buckets of the unicorn cum. They came straight in with it. Just they popped the top on it, and a rainbow popped out. It's they tried the computer warranty. If the computer starts messing up, guys, then you gotta go through and get the warranty because it's a computer. I don't fuck.
Yeah.
I'll put my iPhone in the cup holder and play it from the speakers. Eat my ass. I'm not giving you $3,000.
No.
These are vehicles from Japan. They should be fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine. Like, for real.
Well, Japan by way of Mexico, but still.
Yeah, it is Japan by way of Mexico. Yeah, without a doubt. Like, Shroom Mushy said, yes, it took like 2 hours max and it was easy. Well, that's not bad, brother. You got in, you got out.
Well, you see, no, that's the thing, though. We got to our place at like 1:30 in the afternoon, and we picked out the vehicle like an hour and a half in. We called the bank, said, hey, we're getting a new car. Can you give us 6 years? Okay, fine. We'll do it. It was the same payment as it would have been for a 4-year-old used car. So we went, oh, fuck it. May as well get a new car. She's never had a new car before. She loves her new car. We go in and start signing our lives away because everything that you talked about, contract after contract, sign here, initial here, blood of your firstborn right here, just a drop, please.
Yep, one drop.
Yank some hair out of your ear and staple it to this receipt that we got from Walgreens. And okay, well, we're gonna go and we're gonna do the service package. It's got 18 miles on it. I'm sure it's fine, but our guys in the back need to go look at it, so we're gonna go look at it. 2 hours later, they went, well, they finally got done. There was a line of new cars, just sales jamming here at Honda in Tennessee. And by the way, yeah, I'm sorry that our dealership has no internet service for customers. And by the way, cell signal doesn't reach out here in the boonies of Nuggetsville.
Oh my god, bro.
I really hope you enjoy the next 2 hours of commercial terrestrial HGTV.
You're watching Queer Eye for the Straight Guy for 2 hours.
No, it was Queer Home for the Straight Domes. It was bad. I mean, I learned more about how to renovate a house than I ever learned from any of my uncles.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it is the only thing that you can do while you're there unless you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs or talking to someone else.
Oh, Lord.
So 2 hours of twiddling my thumbs later, they came out and went, hey, sorry about the wait. I know it sucked and we don't get any signal here. We understand it's terrible for us too. That's why we all have our hotspots to come in, so we can watch things, but not you.
Yeah.
But to satisfy you for your wait, we gave you a free car wash. Congratulations. Go home.
Congratulations. I was like, that's the other thing. They were trying to sell me like a digital hotspot for the truck, which is ludicrous that you would try to sell a Chevy Tacoma driver a hotspot for their truck, but they were trying to sell it $350 for a year. I was just like,
no.
To use the internet in my truck? I was like, bro, it's like I already pay Verizon $150. Why would I need it? Like, what's the point?
Right. I already sold my soul to Verizon a long time ago. They gave me this new iPhone that I really don't like anyway, but I use it because I have to, because we need communication. And they'd had the deal with Satan to go through and control all of it. So, I have to do that. I've already got that in my truck. Why would I need it through my truck too?
Yeah, for real. Silent, 5-stream streak, baby. Well, thank you, Silent, for coming and hanging out with Armor. There he is. We were talking about, me and Kara said we were talking about Armor yesterday. Armor is one of the good guys. Armor supports all of our circle of streamers, hangs out in their chats. Really good guy. We love Armor here.
Armor seems like fun. I've just been meeting him on the Discord lately, and if you'd like to go to the Discord, get it through oldschoolhitsvegas.com and the Audience app.
Exactly. Jonathan, I bought 2 used, and both were shit shows. The last one was new, and it's 10 years old now. That sounds like John. John does sound like he's right with me in that regard. If I buy a new vehicle, I'm running it straight into the ground.
Yeah, no, 100%. We plan on using our vehicles. Actually, I told Gustavo Octavius Beef that if he builds up $10,000, he can have my old Honda that he ruined the door on, and I will go and get a new vehicle. And, you know, that'll be.
How many miles does your Honda have?
70.
Oh, it's still for a Honda. That's brand new, basically.
Yeah, no, that's gonna go for 250,000, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. So I mean, 10K for a Honda is not a bad deal.
No, I thought so too, and he's currently driving around my 15-year-old Ford Escape.
Oh god, that thing has been beat. Every Ford vehicle that Beef has had, he has beat the shit out of it. So,
Yep.
God.
And plus, I think I've replaced like 85 different starters too.
Oh my god, man. Beef had a Ford Taurus where I am fairly certain that God himself was putting that thing on life support.
I mean, man, that was my first like actual car. Like I had a Chevy Corsica, and I had a Dodge Diplomat.
A Corsica.
No, well, and the Corsica had like 2,000 miles on it because it belonged to some old lady who died.
Yeah.
And it had some like battery burns in it because it had some leakage that landed on the paint job. Yeah. So I bought it for $2,500 or whatever from the newspapers. It's like the last deal from a newspaper that ever worked.
That Corsica was hilarious because Beef put 2 dents into the Corsica, probably 3. I know at least 1 on the trunk and 1 on the actual roof of the car from power bombing me into it.
Well, in my defense, it was a Falls Count Anywhere match, and we were going to get that extra star.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. It's just like we used Beef's car as a prop for our backyard trampoline wrestling federation.
Yeah. That was what, Cockfucking Elephants, wasn't it?
Yep, CFE, Champions for Eternity, also more affectionately known as Cockfucking Elephants. Like,
oh man, we were edgelords at the time.
Oh, of course. At the time, yeah.
Like, it's definitely changed since.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Beef, are you ready for the Peppercorn Casino?
I actually am. I just finished typing it.
Okay, good.
Here we go. Prediction go.
There it is. Beef, you want to explain the BPC real quick before I transition?
The TPC, the Peppercorn Casino.
No, it's BPC. It's Beef's Peppercorn Casino.
I invented all Peppercorn casinos. So
no, you didn't. No, you did not. No.
I came up with the name and the gimmick. I made the graphic. I did the whole thing.
No, this is very revisionist.
Polls.
This is revisionist
the
history.
Name and the bit.
Go ahead.
I 100% created the name and the bit.
Explain Beef's Peppercorn Casino.
The Peppercorn Casino is something where you bet peppercorns, and if you're correct, you win them back, and plus the other people's that bet too.
Yes.
You bet bigger amounts. If you win, you get a bigger share of everything.
Correct.
That's the way it works. And as always, I will always bet on 6.
That's me.
In real life, in streaming, in car negotiations, I will bet on 6 to do something dumb. So I am going to bet 5,000 of York's peppercorns on exactly 6.
There you go.
Just like I do every week.
There you go.
Now, this one might not be a good bet.
Might not be a good bet.
Might not be a good bet. I have shamelessly stolen a game, just like I always do. I steal assets. It's what I do. I don't want to put actual effort into anything. The game that we're playing today is called Ackchully. Ackchully is the name of the game. I will give you 10 statements.
10 statements.
Based on things that 6 likes.
Okay.
So things he should know about.
Should.
Within that statement is 1 inaccuracy.
Okay. Okay.
And your job is to point out the inaccuracy.
All right.
If
Okay.
you want to tell me which part of these statements is wrong, that's all you got to do. If you want to correct it, you can do it.
Okay.
The only thing is every single one of your answers needs to start with actually
actually.
in your best nerd, comic book guy from The Simpsons voice.
Okay, I can nail that. That's easy.
So that is how this game goes. It is not easy.
Wonderful.
I have got, like I said, we are doing this on the most sleep-deprived show of the year. It is not going to be an easy one there, guys. Just like every time Six walks into the bedroom going to bed with Carrotson, it starts out with, trust me, it's going to get harder.
ED, erectile dysfunction. All right, guys. Cast your bets. Beef has opened the casino. Cast them belly up to the bar, boys. Gamble your peppercorns. Armor! Oh, God! Armor was stabbed in the colon by an assassin lying in wait inside of a porta-john.
That's rough. That could happen to anybody. I mean, I feel for your Armor. That's so bad. Oh, God.
Oh, Armor. Armor's dead now. Oh, you hate to see it. Oh, Lord, Armor. Never trust. Never trust the porta-john, brother. Always hover. Always hover. We hardly knew ye.
I'm so sorry, Rippermer.
Yeah, Rippermer.
That's terrible to die in a porta-john. Oh man, I always thought that would be high on the list of possible fates for Beefy. I'm sorry it got you, buddy.
There it is. Guys, by all means, gamble peppercorns for the opportunity to win more peppercorns. That's what we're doing.
Place your bets. You may be able to steal York's peppercorns that I stole from him.
Yeah, exactly. All right, boys.
I will point out that we are on a streak of like 5 in a row where Six has landed exactly on 6 every single time.
That's right, guys. Always bet on me.
I think it's only like 2 out of 9 that didn't land on 6.
That's right, boys. 60% pass rate. That's me. Like, all right, you guys ready? We're gonna transition. Beef. We got Beef's been working on something. Beef has been busy.
By the way, Beef's been super fucking busy. I spent 3 hours having to retype this and making new bets and finding PNGs to put on this stupid thing. And then I spent 3 hours voice tracking 12 minutes of content for Old School Hits Vegas and
Old School Vegas, oldschoolhitsvegas.com.
Yep, and then for Old School Hits Vegas on the Audioless app, look us up on Alexa. No. And I have been spending a lot of my weekend doing things for free. That may need to change soon.
I gave you a $114 gift card to Amazon over the weekend.
I do appreciate that. My wife saw the email and went, "What's the significance of him giving you $114.88?" It's like, he was high, honey. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, the $100 was for your Christmas gift, and then the $14 was for the 2 subs that you got during your birthday stream. That money belongs to you. The money finally cleared the account. You can have it now.
Well, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate it. I will go buy 2 subs with those.
Yeah, exactly. From Amazon.
Nope. It'll be Amazon delivering a Zaxby's fried chicken tender Philly steak sub. Yeah,
exactly. A $14 surcharge, upcharge. All right, boys, we're gonna switch over. We got a transition here. Here we go. You ready? It's time.
All right. By the way, I would like.
Oh, God damn it, Beef! Shut up! You're talking over the transition.
Oh, we'll do it again.
I'm doing it again. I already reset it. All right, we need silence. Beef has done some art. Pay attention to his art. I ruthlessly bullied him into putting fucking music into it, so you need to hear it. Are you guys ready? All right, we're gonna do it. 1, 2, 3, we're doing it. All right, we're here. We made it to the Beef's Casino. Beef's Casino.
There we go. I honestly completely forgot that I made that fucking bit.
That was the most hilarious part. Beef been working his ass off making this thing and listening to my feedback and I've been forcing Beef to go back and put some fucking music behind it. And then he made it and then he talks all over it.
Totally forgot. It doesn't help that Six does this show in the most ass-backwards way possible. Doesn't share screens with me. No. I have no idea what's going on. I have to listen in on the delayed Twitch to hear anything from it. I hear no audio cues at all. So
no, none.
I'm gonna talk over something.
None. Beef is working in the darkness here, guys. Like, this is a well-oiled machine over here.
By the way, obviously the best thing about this quiz is the background. And the text and the font, it all looks very nice and professional. It looks like a game show, doesn't it?
How did you do the background? Did you steal that, or did you put that through AI?
I 100% stole that shit.
Okay, all right, cool.
I searched nerdy backgrounds in Google, and that's what I found.
Carrison said, "Hey, you're doing great, Beef." She's doing she's doing an old Vicer on you, like.
Thank you, Carrie-san. I appreciate that, and I know you don't have it in you to be Vicer. You're not that mean.
No, the Vicer's not mean. I feel the need to stick up for Vicer. Vicer gets a bad rap. People think he's mean. He's like one of the sweetest people I've met.
Right. All right,
Sucker. Good timing, Garrison. Right. Good timing.
All right, so here's the way actually works. I've given you a statement on something you enjoy. It is your job to find the inaccuracy and tell me what it is by using the words actually.
Okay.
It's just like Jeopardy. It has to be formed. Your answers have to be formed in the phrase of an actually.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna suck shit on this. I can already tell.
All right. 1994's award-winning film Mortal Kombat was Paul W.S. Anderson's first movie based on a video game and grossed $120 million worldwide.
So I have to point out the inaccuracy.
Yes. Now, you can say just which part is inaccurate. It has to be kind of specific. You don't have to correct it unless you think you can.
Okay, gotcha. Actually, I feel like 1994 is too late. I feel like it came out before, but I'm not sure about that. I'm gonna say 120 million worldwide. I think it made more than 120 million worldwide.
Well, I mean, it says grossed over 120. That specifically means more than 120 million.
All right. Well, then we're fucking the goat on the first question right here. Okay, like because I think that is his first movie based on a video game, and so it's either. Anderson is the director, so I don't think that's the inaccuracy. It's either 1994 or 120 million. I'm gonna go with 120 million. I think it did more than 120 million, even though you said over. I'm just gonna point that out and fucking lose the question. Beef. It's so funny. Yesterday, Beef was sending all this shit to me. He's like, "Don't cheat, and I was like, "Brother." It's like, you know me. I was like, first of all, I'm too lazy to fucking cheat, and then second of all, I was like, no, I'm gonna butt fuck these questions live on stream so everybody can know how much of an asinine goof lord I am.
Speaking of, actually, Mortal Kombat was made in 1995.
God damn it! I was wrong. Well, I was wrong even then. So because I said it came out too late.
You would have gotten it because the 1994 it would have been the thing that was getting corrected. So I had to given you that.
Nah, that's fine. I fucked it up. We'll eat it. That's I play fair.
Off to a hot start here, buddy. 0 for 1.
Oh Lord. So it's 1995. That's when it came.
It was 1995. So that gives you an idea of kind of how it works. So,
idea.
Yes, actually, John, it was award-winning.
Award-winning.
Yeah, I thought that might have tripped him up too. No, it did win a single award. It won like a BMI award for best soundtrack or something like that.
I mean, the soundtrack was pretty legit. People were
it did
singing
slap
that
pretty
song.
good. It was the first people that taught us you can fight to techno music.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. So that's number one. We lost it. Question 2.
1. Good stuff.
Here's your chance. Here's your chance. Secret helper. Here's your chance.
here's your chance for your phone a friend to earn her weight this time.
Exactly. Beef, read the question.
All right. Eevee, the 133rd Pokemon, can evolve into Vaporeon, Electrion, Flareon, Espeon, Umbreon, Leafeon, Glaceon, and Sylveon.
Oh shit. I do not know this one at all. I feel like all the evolutions are probably true, but I feel like it's not the 133rd.
Really? Is that what you're gonna go with?
John! If you feed Eevee money, it also evolves into a Patreon. Jonathan! Did I already give John a door? I did. I'll give him another door. John, you can see yourself out. You can see yourself out, John.
Thank you. Well done. We need a graphic of Evian money branded. That would have been so good.
That was really good, John. It did break my brain,
John. You're a genius. I love you, John. Good stuff.
I would like to phone a friend for this question.
Okay, I mean, let's see if between the two of you, 2 brains, 1 question. Let's see if you can get this right.
Karrison, extra doors from me. The extra doors from Karrison. Karrison, are you ready for me to call you, or do you want to do it from chat? Which one? Which one? It's up to you, baby.
Have her walk in the room. Y'all can do it that way.
Yeah, Karrison, walk into the room. Well, Karrison took an edible before I started streaming. That's what I made sure to load her with an edible. That way I could put her on stream while she's high as fuck. Shh,
Baby,
don't tell
put down the bonbons. Get in here and help.
All right, Karrison, come in here real quick.
Answer this stupid quiz question for me.
She says nope.
Nope.
All right, well, Karrison, you can answer from chat. Karrison, where is the inaccuracy here on this EV question? Is it the 133rd Pokemon, or is it the evolutions? It's got to be. I feel like it's 130. Actually, it's Jolteon. All right, Karrison said instead of Electreon, it's Jolteon. I'm gonna go with Karrison.
That is correct. Good job, Karrison.
Hell yeah. The fucking nerd. My God
Nerd.
damn. Well, thank you, baby, because I wasn't sure. I was like, Electreon? That sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds good enough. It says elect. That's something we're good at here in America.
Oh, yeah, we elect the best. Like, Karrison, I'm drawing Nightmare Jolteon as we speak.
Nice. By the way, Karrison and John, I have started playing Pokemon TCG.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's like, oh, look, packs. I'll just keep opening those. Good. That sounds great.
I told Karrison the other day, I was like, once Beef knows that John and Karrison are playing a mobile trading card game, Beef's going to get into that.
100%. I have not played any games against anybody, and I'm right now I'm just happy building up my collection, and I like that you can swipe to open the packs. That's nice.
Well, there you guys go. You guys need to share your friend code. Share your friend code, your TCG friend code, over on the Discord if you want to play with John or Beef or Karrison with the Pokemon TCG app. Go and drop your friend code on the Discord. You'll find people to play with.
I did draw a hologram Arceus EX.
Oh. Oh. Mushy said, Beef, get on the 1991 Topps Desert Storm trading cards with me. Yeah, Mushy bought a booster box of 1991 Desert Storm trading cards for $20 on eBay.
Yeah, dude, I'm already on the game. I just drew a foil PTSD.
Karrison, send us your friend code, Beef. Beef, make sure to put your friend code in the Discord.
I will probably not do that, and that sounds like more effort than I want to put in, but hey, I might put that on the Discords at some point.
You'll do it. You'll do it. All right, question 3.
You are 1 out of 2, so you're halfway there. According to recently released 2024 financial results statements, TKO Group Holdings, parent company of the WWE and UFC, earned a total gross revenue of $2.804 billion for the fiscal year 2024, with a total net income of $640 million.
Okay. This might be actually a little hard.
It's only going to get harder from here. This is one of the easy ones.
Total gross revenue of $2.8 billion with a total net income of $640 million. I think their net income, I think they made more than that. So I'm going to say total net income of $640 million. I'm going to say that's the inaccuracy because I think they did. I think they did get the total gross of $2.8 billion. That sounds about right. But I think they made more income. So I'm going to say $640 million is the inaccurate part.
That is correct.
Yeah.
But not why you think it is.
Oh, fuck. They made less?
In the year 2024, TKO Group Holdings as an entire company had a gross revenue of $2.804 billion and a total net income of $6.4 million.
Oh, okay.
They earned $2.8 billion, pocketed $6.4 million.
Oh, wow. That's not really a very good income.
No, that is actively awful, is what that is. Now, they did have like $100 million lawsuit they lost at one point for UFC fighters, so that may have contributed to it. However, they need to get their shit in order.
Yeah.
They are. How do you spend $279 billion to make 6.4 million?
Yeah, it doesn't. The thing is, though, is especially when you get into corporate holdings and corporate revenues, it's all kind of play money. It's all invisible money. It's all credit. It's like, so it's not really real money. Like it's just numbers to put on a fucking spreadsheet.
Well, and remember, TKO Group Holdings also includes a Hollywood agency. Also includes they just bought Pro Bull Riding. They just bought PBR Bull Riding, so that's the show that is played at noon on Saturdays on CBS that nobody fucking watches.
That's weird, man. That's a weird acquisition.
So yeah, that also, plus they have ass loads of debt coming in from buying the WWE and UFC too.
Definitely.
So
all right,
yeah.
Hey, how you doing, Vixen? Like, what's going on?
Vixen, can you help us get cheap viewers? Let me know.
Yeah, for real. All right, so I'm
2 for 3. You're doing good.
2 for 3. Well, thank you for the follow, Vixen. By all means, come on by, come on back. Like, the question 4.
All right, you love Mario Kart. You should be able to get this, right?
I do love Mario Kart.
Super Mario Kart was a kart racing game released for the Super Nintendo in 1992. Players could race with characters like Mario, Princess Peach, Donkey Kong, and Toad on tracks like the famous Rainbow Road.
Oh, shit. I don't... Vixen, what are y'all up to? Right now, we're doing a trivia segment. We do this every Sunday mornings, 8 a.m. EST, mostly. Usually at the top of the hour. We're doing a trivia segment where you have to gamble your channel points on whether or not I get a certain amount right. And the most of the time, I do not.
It's a little fun segment we do. It's called the Peppercorn Casino. We just talk about nothing and have little quizzes that go along with things and see how pissed off I can get Six because he doesn't get these questions right.
No. This is the hard part, though. Like, I don't know what part is inaccurate here, because I was like, kart racing game released on the SNES, 92.
That is the point of the game.
Yes.
To make it look as realistic as possible.
Yes.
And you try to nerd your way through and figure out the obscure inaccuracy.
I feel like, okay, it was released on the SNES. I don't know if 92 is the right date, though. Okay, you could have Mario in it. You definitely had Peach in it. You had Donkey Kong in it, and you had Toad in it. And there is Rainbow Road on the SNES. So the only thing I can think of that's inaccurate is 1992. I feel like it was released before 1992? Maybe.
I'm sorry. Actually, you could not play as Donkey Kong. He was Donkey Kong Jr.
Oh, that's bullshit. That's bullshit.
The original SNES release of Super Mario Kart, it was Donkey Kong Jr. you played as in that game, not Donkey Kong. I'm sorry. I knew that one was going to piss you off.
I am petitioning. I would like to see a manager. That is bullshit.
That is completely accurate. He was Donkey Kong Jr. in that game. He was not Donkey Kong.
I was gonna say, I don't think they actually list the names of the characters. So
yes, they do. It's in the books and it's on everything. Yeah.
Well, son of a bitch.
And this was pre-Donkey Kong Country, so they hadn't even gone through the lore of Donkey Kong Jr. becoming Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong becoming Cranky Kong.
Son of a bitch. Well, the beef, he's a wily one, so
I knew you would hate that one.
I did.
I knew
I did. Very much. Hated it. I thought I was onto it. So what, we're 2 for 4?
2 for 4. Guys, this is Actually. It's about a game of nerdish inaccuracies. I completely stole it from Dropout.tv. It's a wonderful service. Watch them. They're hilarious. I love it.
Well, hell yeah. John, I'm a sucker and ordered a booster box of the Final Fantasy Magic cards. Bro, I was all in for them. I'm not all in for those prices, though. I'm sorry.
God, no.
I feel like I might be fucking myself and waiting until they come out, and then I'll buy some. And then chances are, knowing me, they won't have them in stock, or they'll be all sold out, and I'll never get any of them. But I don't care. I'm not paying like $400 for a regular booster box. I refuse.
The good news is that whenever you do buy your cards, they are protected from highlighters by the paint on your truck, so you're good to go.
Yeah, they're equipped with the Auto Butler paint guard. Like,
speaking of butlers.
While Batman the Animated Series is generally considered one of the best cartoon series ever made, it is also one of the most expensive animated series ever made on a per episode basis, due solely to the sheer amount of black ink used in every episode.
Carrison 6 loves Batman. I do love Batman. I am a huge fan of
He
Batman.
has loved all of these things that I've hit him with questions on, and he will hate them by the end of this quiz.
I don't know. I don't even know what would be the inaccuracy here. I mean, it generally is considered to be one of the best cartoon series ever made. That's objectively
100%.
true.
That is objectively true. I won't even pretend to hide that.
Kevin Conroy.
Nobody can argue that.
Kevin Conroy, possibly one of the best Batman voices ever. You know, so it's
The
just
only Batman voice that is legitimate.
yeah. I mean, yeah.
The same with Mark Hamill as Joker. If I read the comic book, I envision those voices and nobody else's.
One of the most expensive animated series ever made on a per episode basis. I feel like that's probably true too. But due solely to the sheer amount of black ink used in every episode, I feel like...
I mean, look at all that ink in that picture I provided you.
I feel like any of these... If I didn't know that there was an inaccuracy in here, I would think that all of this is true. So,
Right.
Because it sounds
This would
legitimate.
definitely pass for a part of the trivia section on IMDb.
I'm gonna say the sheer amount of black ink. I feel like that's the inaccurate part.
I will give you credit for this one.
Oh.
There were actually two parts that you
Oh.
could have gotten credit for here.
Wow.
It was not one of the most expensive animated series ever made. It was actually one of the least expensive.
Oh, really?
Because they drew on black paper instead of using black ink.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart. I didn't know that.
So I will give it to you. They did not use black ink. They drew the whole thing on black paper and made it one of the least expensive cartoon series ever produced.
Okay, beef. He gave us a pity. He gave us a pity count.
No, that I will give you that one because I knew you would struggle with every other one.
Well, I struggle with all of
I
them.
honestly thought you would get the Mortal Kombat one, but nope.
Nope. Armor. Pretty sure Arcane is the most expensive animated series. Is that the Netflix one? Arcane?
Yes, the Netflix one based on what was it? Oh God, what's it called?
League of Legends.
That game series. Yeah, it's League of Legends, isn't it?
I think.
Because they got a big lore with a bunch of characters from there. I briefly played a card game on my phone with it. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, it's Log of Legends. Yeah.
No, Log of Legends is what's in my underpants.
In my underpants, like the Murray from Sales.
A Log of Legends is what produces the paint they use for Six's truck.
So I'm 3 for 5.
3 for 5.
3 for
Yeah.
5. All right. On to the next
Now
one.
we're getting into the hard ones.
Kerosene, Google says both seasons of Arcane cost a total of $250 million to produce. Holy shit.
Netflix ain't making that money back.
God.
No,
damn.
I think they've already canceled it.
That's
I
crazy.
thought they did, but
Mushy, your gender is what's in your pants, so my gender is shit.
that stinks.
Question 6?
All right, 6. On to 6. You're 3 for 5.
3 for 5.
You're well on your way to getting 6 for 10 once again.
Nice. We'll take it.
A lot of creatures in the Dungeons and Dragons monster manuals are often just two animals crammed together. Examples of such monsters include owl bears, duck bunnies, skunk cows, and spider horses.
Skunk cows. Okay.
By the way, skunk cows is what I call my children.
Skunk cows is what I call my children. All right. I know this to be a fact that D&D does indeed cram two monsters together. They just slap that shit together. Owl bears, I know they exist. I know that's a real one.
Hoot growl, baby. Hoot growl.
Hoot growl. Duck bunnies, I'm not sure. Skunk cows, I'm not sure. Spider horses, I'm not sure. So, like, chat, I'm leaning on you. Which one do you think it is, chat? I'll play to you guys. Armor, that's wild. I call my children spider horses.
No cheating. Come on, guys. Use your knowledge. Don't use the Google machines.
Yeah, chat, what do you think? Is it duck bunnies, skunk cows, or spider horses? I feel like duck bunnies exist in the D&D universe.
Which one are you leaning toward?
I'm leaning more towards skunk cows. Like, I feel like that's a beefy original. Like, I feel like everything about that screams judgmental beef. Like, chat's too slow. I'm gonna say skunk cows. Carrison agreed. All right, skunk cows is the answer. I was gonna go with whoever said skunk cows first.
Whoever says skunk. You're actually correct, but not because I created it. There are actually stench cows in Dungeons and Dragons.
Stench cows?
They are stench cows
That's
in
hilarious.
D&D.
That's hilarious.
Good job, you found the skunk cow's inaccuracy. Well
Yeah,
played.
I found the skunk cow. That's right. Hopefully, when I get off the stream, I'll find the skunk cow. I'm ready for it.
The skunk cow's inaccuracy is going to be my first punk rock album that I'm going to make. You're
start
4 for 6, doing well, 6y.
Start a new conspiracy on Reddit, about a government's conspiracy about the skunk cows. Armor says, "Isn't a stench cow just a cow?" I mean, I love
life,
cows.
yes.
I think cows are great, but they do be a little stinky. Like they got some stink on them.
Yeah. All right. Installments of the Final Fantasy franchise tend to be standalone games with each involving different characters and settings. However, certain specifics recur across the series. Since Final Fantasy II, every game has featured or depicted chocobos, moogles, and a character named Sid.
Okay, I feel like
Find the inaccuracy, 6. We're starting to get more and more difficult here.
okay. I feel like the inaccuracy. Okay, it says since Final Fantasy II.
Yes.
I think that might be the red herring. I think it might actually be earlier than that. Okay, John cow smells. They come from the derriere.
Yeah.
I feel like chocobos have been in every Final Fantasy. I don't feel like moogles have though. I feel like there is a character named Sid in just about every Final Fantasy. I'm gonna go, unless chat gives me something else, I'm gonna say it's moogles.
I can't hear you if you don't do the answer right.
Actually, I think it's moogles. I don't think moogles have been in every single Final Fantasy game since Final Fantasy II. That's my answer.
You are correct, sir.
Yeah, there it is.
Moogles were introduced in Final Fantasy III and were skipped in Final Fantasy IV. They've been in every Final Fantasy since then.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like the Moogle, I feel like that's a BuzzFeed YouTube video that I've seen somewhere. So it's the Moogles. It's the Moogles.
Coming soon to DrewTube near you.
So what are we, 4 for?
You
8?
are 5 for 7.
Oh, we
5 for 7. You're doing better than I thought you would, honestly.
Hell yeah, we got 3 more to go.
3 to go. This one's your favorite movie.
I do love Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Well, speaking of, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory is a beloved story about a group of children who are gradually maimed and deformed by a loner in a candy factory. Augustus Gloop is sucked through a tube in a chocolate river. Violet Beauregard turns into a blueberry after eating experimental gum, also found in Six's weed closet. Veruca Salt is sent down a trash chute after demanding a goose that lays golden eggs. And Mike TV is shrunk by television chocolate technology.
Okay. I feel like this is a red herring. Because I was reading this when I was posting it in here, and I was trying to figure out, I didn't know what the actual game was about, and I was like, I don't know how Beef's going to turn this into a trivia question, but I was like, okay, Augustus Gloop was sucked through the tube, that's true. Violet Beauregard turns into a blueberry after eating experimental gum. I don't know if that's true, because I remember her licking the wall, but I don't remember her taking like a piece of it off. So that might be the inaccuracy. I don't know.
I mean, the snozberries do taste like snozberries.
They do taste like snozberries. Veruca Salt is sent down a trash chute after demanding a goose that lays golden eggs. That's true. And Mike TV is shrunk by the television chocolate technology. So I feel like the red herring here is... I think it's not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I think it's called Willy Wonka. Like, I don't think it's called Charlie and the Chocolate... I think the book is called Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but I think the actual movie is called Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So I think that's the inaccuracy. Actually, it's called Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, not Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
We'll take it. That'll be good enough.
All right, good.
This is a description of things that happened in the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. The book is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Thank you.
I will give you credit for that one. In the book, Veruca Salt actually went down a pipe after demanding a squirrel that sorts nuts.
Really?
So the Johnny Depp movie was actually more accurate than the Willy Wonka movie.
I have seen the Johnny Depp movie, but I was on psychedelics, so I don't really remember anything about it.
I think you have to be to watch it, especially because it had Ranjit as all of the Oompa Loompas.
No.
Ranjit from How I Met Your Mother. Hello! He played all of the Oompa Loompas, and they just replicated him with CGI.
Oh, unfortunate.
Also, I found out that my wife hates Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Really? She doesn't like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Why?
She thinks it's too dark. She hates beating up on kids. She hates Grandpa Joe. She thinks every single character in the thing, other than Charlie and his mother, are grossly unlikable people.
I mean, she's not wrong. She's
not wrong.
No.
That's the thing. I can't argue with it. I mean, I like it, but I also like our show. So what does that say about us?
Yeah. Well, I mean, as far as like, I mean, it's got a really great song. Like the Willy Wonka song. What is it? If you no, not Oompa Loompa. If you can imagine paradise, go ahead and view it. Like that song is absolutely fantastic.
That is a great song. Plus, Gene Wilder is a classic. He's a national treasure. I love Gene Wilder.
I do too. I'm a huge fan of Gene Wilder. Also, Fiona Apple did a really good cover of that song. Anyway, moving on.
All right, here we go. You are what for what? Did I say you're 5 for 7? No, you're 6 for 8 now, aren't you?
Shut up, Harrison. More singing.
Are you 6 for 8?
I think so. We're already at 6.
You missed Mortal Kombat and you missed Donkey Kong.
So all I have to do is stay right here.
And screw everybody out of their peppercorns. Or you might actually be successful.
This one, I think I'm going to get it wrong, though.
These are the 2 hardest questions. In Game of Thrones, Daenerys Stormborn of the House Targaryen, the first of her name, the Unburnt, Queen of Meereen, Queen of the Andals, and the Rhoynar, and the First Men, Khaleesi of the Great Grass Sea, Breaker of Chains, and Mother of Dragons, has 3 dragons named Drogon, Rhaegal, and Meraxes.
Oh, Lord. Okay. I feel like... Armor, you know it? Armor, tell me.
Don't tell him, Armor.
Tell me, Armor. Give me the answer.
He's used his 2 phone of friends.
Oh, okay. The House of Targaryen, yes. Stormborn? Is her name Stormborn? I don't think it's Stormborn.
I don't know.
No, I don't think it's Stormborn. Oh, I'm fucked up now. Because, like, I was going to say, if it's not, I think it's Great Grass Sea is the inaccuracy. But then I was just like, okay, Drogon, Rhaegal, those are real. Meraxes, I don't know if it's Meraxes, though. Like, I think it was something else. So if it's not Meraxes, it's Stormborn? I don't think her name is Stormborn.
Look at 6 trying to hedge his bets.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I cannot figure this one out. I was mushy. I read the first book and was less entertained than reading the nutritional facts of the Walt Wendy, so I didn't read the rest. I didn't either. I read the first book and I was like, this isn't for me. I like the show. I loved the show.
all the books. I've read all 5 books and some of the sub books, and I'm disappointed that George is never going to release any other things.
John, you've never seen Game of Thrones? Wow, John. Holy shit, you're a nerd and you haven't seen it? Jesus. Wow. Okay. John, tell him so Beef doesn't win. Armor George.
If I'm gonna lose, I want 6 to go through and earn it on his own.
I'm gonna say that her last name is not Stormborn. I don't think it's Stormborn. Like, it's Daenerys Stormborn. I think that's the inaccuracy. Like, that's what I'm gonna go with.
Oh, she was a bastard, so that was her name.
Oh, fuck me. What was the inaccuracy?
No, her dragons are Drogon, Rhaegal, and Viserion.
Viserion. Oh, god. I knew it was something with a V. I was like, Meraxes? That doesn't sound right.
Meraxes is Meraxes is one of the dragons of one of her ancestors featured on House of the Dragon.
Oh, I should have gone with my original. I should have. Karissa was just telling me the other day. She's like, never second guess yourself. If you second guess yourself, statistically, you're predisposed to be wrong.
Not trusting your gut is how you ended up with a unicorn coon paint job. I mean, that's
All right, so we're 6 for 9. Nice.
You are 6 for nice.
Nice.
That means
Karissa,
one question to go.
Rule 1: never trust the doctor. That's true. That's true.
One question to go. You will either be great success or you'll be 6. And this one's about me.
Guaranteed. I knew looking at this, I was gonna get it wrong. I was like, oh.
Thinking about that last question. Streamer extraordinaire, Judgmental Beef. First,
all right,
last,
the
and
inaccuracy
only of
is
his
streamer
name.
extraordinaire.
No, I am very extraordinary. I'm the only one like me, buddy.
All right,
The
go ahead.
Roasted, King of the Cankles and the Garage Rats and the Fat Men, Stealer of the Assets, Father of Children and Corgis. Would use a top rope big splash called the Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent as his finishing move.
Oh, Lord. Okay, so it's not streamer extraordinaire. That's not the inaccurate part.
No, that is completely accurate.
Oh.
Nobody else is like me. There is full uniquity here.
I also like King of the Cankles and the Garage Rats. Like I thought that was a really good
Fat
band.
Man instead of the first rip.
I was like the Garage Rats and the Fat Men are a good band name. Like,
Ooh, I do like that.
okay, I feel
And the
like
first album would be King of the Cankles, or
John-
Stealer of Assets.
John says this last one is a cheat. Like,
Well, no, the funny thing is that I've actually said this
Yeah.
joke and this inaccuracy on the show 4 times before.
I was like, that's what got me, because I was like, I have heard this joke before, but I can't remember. I think the inaccuracy is the unbearable weight of massive talent, because I feel like it's something else that Beef has said, but I can't remember what it is.
I can't hear you until you do the answer right.
Actually, I believe that the unbearable weight of massive talent is the inaccuracy here.
Guys, we did it again.
We did it again.
Actually,
Oh.
the unbearable weight of massive talent is the correct name.
Oh.
It would be an earthquake splash instead of a top rope big splash.
That's right. We got to go for the run the ropes and do the baby squat.
The flying butt jump is
No.
what he would do, and that would be the unbearable weight of massive talent. So, once again, you always bet on 6. 6 out of 10 is correct.
There it is.
Give me my peppercorn.
Oh, Lord. There it is. We answered the prediction. 10,496 peppercorns go to Beef and 2 others. Well, at least somebody else is getting a little bit out of this.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Yeah, I got 5,063 peppercorns. And who else? It doesn't. Is it say
No,
who else got it? That's
doesn't.
rude.
It doesn't. It
Lame.
lumps them in. Lumps them in.
That sucks. Anyway, thank you for playing the Peppercorn Casino. I appreciate your peppercorns. Good job, guys. I have been telling you for weeks. Always bet on 6.
Oh, yeah.
And people don't listen. I
No.
don't know what's going on.
They don't. They don't, you know? Like,
I like that quiz. I like the idea of that game. I like to see if you could tap into your inner nerd, which you keep denying actually exists.
no, I'm not a nerd. I just study them. That's all.
No, Mushy, I won 5,063. I'm currently sitting on 57,000 peppercorns that I've stolen from all of you every single week on the casino.
No, gross. Like, no. Well, guys, we're gonna finish it out with Pentiment. Thank you for that Peppercorn Casino Beef. It was great. I did enjoy it. Like, I love that you are constantly trying to push your own standards and push yourself outside of the box. It was good.
Well, and I'm trying to find different ways to make you be engaged in this at all.
Yeah, no, I like it. I look forward to the Peppercorn Casino. One, because Beef. Oh, I fucked up my webcam. One, because Beef actually puts some effort into it. The producer
Right.
produces. And then 2, the Peppercorn Casino is great because I know I can just sit back for 35 minutes in the show and I don't really have to do anything.
Right. Yeah, he's got a whole half hour of the show. It's like, oh, he completely focuses on me, and I don't have to do anything but talk. Wonderful.
John, I bet 10 on over 6 again. I was rooting for you. You sucker. You sucker. You fell for it, John.
We are draining John's entire slam poetry savings 10 peppercorns at a time, week after week.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Guys, we're going to do Pentiment. I got to do a brief Pizzo-Mezzo because I need to urinate. I got a video for you guys. I'm going to play a video while I urinate. We're going to take a short commercial break here, guys, and then we're going to come back with Pentiment, and then we'll close out, all right? Like, just watch this. Watch this video of a fruit fly laying eggs into strawberries. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, wait, hold on. No, I won't. Let me turn it up for you guys. Let me turn it up for you guys so you guys can hear it. And now I'll be back. You guys need to see this fruit fly laying eggs into the strawberry. You guys ready? Here we go.
You'll never delight in this juicy raspberry if this fly gets its way. It's called a spotted wing Drosophila because the male has dark spots on its wings. Common fruit flies are maddening enough, crawling around and feeding on your overripe bananas. Their spotted wing cousins are way worse. They ruin blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, and strawberries at their mouth-watering prime before they can ever reach your kitchen. Out in the strawberry patch, this female spotted wing Drosophila is ready to lay some eggs. She uses this tool called an ovipositor to cut into the fruit. Her ovipositor is long and has 2 rows of teeth. Much more impressive than the common fruit fly, which uses a smaller, smoother ovipositor to lay eggs on rotting fruit. The spotted wing Drosophila uses the extra cutting power to dig a hole into firm fruit while it's still in the field. Then she pushes her egg in. See that tiny white string she left behind? It looks like one of the strawberry hairs, but that's how the egg will breathe, kind of like a snorkel. Within 3 days, the egg hatches into a squirmy maggot. It makes itself at home, in this case, in a blueberry.
All right, hold on, guys. You guys liking this?
Maggot transforms into a pupa.
You guys liking this fruit fly infomercial we got going on here?
Wait, no, turn it back on. I'm almost there.
No, I'm almost there. Get the fuck out of here. All right, we'll come over here. Bop that out of there. We don't need it. We don't need it. We lost beef.
You wonder why I don't eat fruit.
I know. It's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Like, armor. Fuck, I hate flies. I do too, brother. They're fucking absolutely disgusting.
What kind of a prick are you that you didn't give Armor a trigger warning before you played your Pizzo-Mezzo?
I know. I was just like, nah, he can deal with it. He'll be all right. Carrison, this is subliminal messaging for 6 saying I can't have any fresh fruit in the house. You can. You just have to eat it outside the front door. That's all. Like,
you have to eat it immediately as it's picked and before it ripens. Away from all flies.
I mean, legitimately, anytime in which you eat fresh produce, you're eating some bug eggs. All right, that's just the way it is. Your stomach can handle it. Your stomach will break that shit down. The acid in it is stronger than a car battery acid, so you'll be all right.
By the way, "Eating Some Flies" is the first single off of the album by Garbage Rats and the Fat Men.
Eating some flies. All right, guys, let me boot up Pentiment. We'll do Pentiment. We have to be close to the end of the game.
We have got to be close to the end of this game.
It has to.
Really do.
It has to happen. Like, I can't
believe.
Also,
we've been saying this for 7 months now.
Oh God, yes. It never ends. Never ends. It's like, goddamn. Mushy. Hey, it's free protein. I agree. I'm with you. Mushy.
I honestly think that the developer of this game has been adding content to it because we're near the end. It's just like hidden DLCs and just keeps extending it out while we try to finish it.
Oh, okay. Did I turn that off? Yeah, I turned that off. Okay, so we got that back on. Let me share it with Beef so he can see it. All right, come over here to Beef. We're gonna share the screen with Beef. He gets Pentiment. There it is. Send it go live. Pop that back out. Make sure Beef is on. His webcam is on, and it's gone. And come back over here. Armor. I almost ate a fly thanks to an open beer bottle. Oof. Oof.
All right, so Six, why don't you catch everybody up on what's happening in the game?
Andreas Mailer is not dead. He came back.
He's not dead.
And he's been living down in the dungeon for the last, I don't know, 14 years.
And he's bringing Magdalene to the book cave.
That's about it. Yeah, that's essentially it. Okay, I think we got everything set up. Let me do this. Make sure that Beef's webcam stays there. All right, come over here.
Damn it! I said I wanted you to do. Oh yeah, that's right. You had because it's Mailer now, and Mailer was Sparrowson voice. You have to do him as Sparrowson with the Batman accent.
Oh lord, this would be interesting. We're going to the Ratskeller.
The Ratskeller.
All right, here we go.
Northtown.
He's got a limp. Nah, all right, that wall is different. Does that mean this is the place? No. It's two-sided. New and old. This was above ground once. It carried water. Look. I'm not doing both these voices. You're doing Andreas Mailer.
You were Mailer and you're Magdalene. You got to do Sparrowson twice. I think that was going great.
All right, I think I can make it out. Cornelius today and 6 Mithraeum. Cornelius goes to the bath today and completes the 6th rank in the Mithraeum. You see?
I love that it's Sparrowson and slightly more angry Sparrowson.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
No, I most certainly do not see Andreas. Well, here. There you go.
Oh, get at it.
He got it.
Get him, Andreas.
He understands it. Old man swinging that axe. Wow, look at those wall animations. What is wrong with you? Well, many things probably. Physically and mentally.
Fire will do that to you.
No time to talk about that now, though. This is the aqueduct. The aqueduct carries water to the bath, so you think this will take us to the Mithraeum? Exactly. You seem quite confident. We know it exists. I know where it is not. I believe this is the only place it could be.
Behind the broken wall is like 2 fire poles to go down and to find the books.
It must be near the baths. Well, you've already smashed a hole in the wall, so I suppose we might as well look.
Right.
After you, please. I didn't even light my lantern.
Yeah, it didn't even light the lantern. Just
No.
the idea of the lantern provides enough light.
Yeah, Manu.
Manu.
Like, we watched the comedian special, the Nate Bargatze.
Yeah.
Like, it's super funny, by the way. Super hilarious. And he said, "Oh, look at this lantern." He's like, "Now I can see directly in front of my face." Like,
Right.
he's right. That's basically what lanterns do. They don't illuminate
This new
anything.
chapter is called Manu Propria, as opposed to My Old Propria.
This part of the tunnel has been collapsed. We're not getting into the Mithraeum this way. I think. Yes, Casper and I found a collapsed section of the aqueduct near town. He explored it, but couldn't describe what he found in the dark. This must be the other side. Nah, I shouldn't have let him go. I should have taken more care with him. Andreas, we can't do anything about that now. Cry in your own time. Yes,
Right.
of course.
Use your beard to soak up your own tears.
Yeah, for real. All right, we're going down into the bathhouse, the bathhouse, the bathhouse. The decoration. These must have been the baths. It doesn't look like there's a way through. Silt. All the floods kept carrying it down here.
Stop!
Hundreds of years of floods. What if we can't get through it? What if it's buried forever? I don't know. Maybe some things are just lost to time, you know? Well, let's see if there's another way out of here. All right. It's okay.
Great Strategic thinking by Mailer here.
Yeah, for real. Okay. Oh, all right.
Oh, secrets.
Secret
Oh,
path.
look at that.
More stairs down. Would something be below the baths? The vomitorium, of course. A hypocaust.
Oh,
They-
hypocaust. Okay.
They use warm air to heat the rooms above. Roman colonies in the north often had them. Let's hope these haven't been filled with silt as well.
Well, silt and a whole bunch of other shit.
The hippocaust? The hippocaust.
Oh.
Ooh, what's going on here?
Eh?
Do you know where we're going? These pillars just kind of go in all directions. Andreas, could you look that way? I think I'm going to try exploring ahead. Of
I
course!
want you looking at my butt while I'm exploring.
Yeah, for real. No cotton shots. Oh, we're Andreas now. Okay.
Ooh,
Look at my man with his hobble. Oh,
Does
Lorenz?
oh, who is Lawrence again?
French guy.
Oui, how could you abandon your work, Andreas? I thought you was a true artist, a master of other stuff that you just took away.
No, I didn't do it. The game did it. You only get a limited amount of time.
Damn you!
Oh, is this all like Imaginariums?
Yeah, I imagine. Frank?
Oh, I don't even remember who we did these.
The only thing more pitiful than watching you work in that scriptonarium was your love of the dragon art.
Oh.
You're really into them tentacles.
Yeah. Mailer's like, I ain't got time for this. Oh.
I thought you understood what I was forced to do. Your callousness killed us all.
Okay. Write your congressman. Uh-oh.
Master, why'd you send me back into the flames?
No, that was your choice. I was on a book-saving mission.
I immediately regret my decisions.
Oh, we made it out.
Oh, it's a burning library.
Oh, shit. What are we doing here?
What the hell?
No, this isn't right. I can't be here right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Trump's America.
How did I get here?
Andreas.
You're still here?
Yes, for a little longer.
Yeah, I thought I had gone mad.
No, not yet. Not entirely. But you have been on this road for a long, long time.
Yes, we have 83 streams in a row.
Just submit to the fire now.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You must leave this place forever, Andreas, so that you can get to New Game Plus.
Armor. Oh yeah, these inner thoughts were trippy. Yeah, I mean, I do kind of like what's going on here. Andreas is a torture genius right now, so.
You must abandon it for good.
All right, show me where. We'll do it.
Abandoned, done, quit.
But how? What can I do? I don't even know how I got here. I took too many of the shroomies, the mushies.
This was once a place of refuge for you, Andreas. Now it's just a place of refuse. But it has become a prison. A prison you constructed to protect yourself.
A shitty looking prison. There's a lot of ways out.
Yes, lots of open windows.
From what?
From pain, from risk, from life itself.
John says we really are getting close now. Well, that's good. Thank God.
I mean, keep going. We can finish this out while we're here.
But I can't stay here. I have to help Magdalene. How do I get out of here?
But we've been asking for a year.
Yeah.
Andreas, you are the architect. I will help you the best I can, but you are the only one who can answer that.
Uh-oh. I'm out of here. Oh, God. Are you for real?
Oh, we've got puzzle sign.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. All right. Sure. Sabine?
Hello, Andreas.
Is that you? Sabine?
Yes, of course. I'm still in here. Part of me will always be here with you.
Was Sabine my wife that I didn't like?
Yes.
Okay.
I think, yeah. Yeah, your brother's wife.
Is it my Oh,
We
that's
haven't-
right, yeah.
And then, yeah.
We haven't talked in so long. Why? You never call. New number. Who dis?
Can we look at over here at this moose trying to drop this cat into his fucking his flask?
No, he's eating the cat and dipping it into custard.
And look at this monster down here eating on this crab or on this lobster. Like, this is insane. You reminded me of August. It's a hot month. Remind me.
It wasn't all bad, Andreas. We lost him, but we had 4 years together. They were happy years, weren't they?
It's hard to remember. This great black pain blots out all the joy.
That's a dark turn there, game.
I know. It was hard for both of us. I don't blame you for anything.
But you should.
And you should stop blaming yourself.
That's not gonna happen.
It may be too late for us, but it's not too late for you, Andreas.
I don't know.
It's not too late for Magdalene.
Nah, I don't know about that one either. Yes, Magdalene. I have to help her.
You can, Andreas, but you have to leave this place behind for good.
Okay, sounds good. I know, I can.
Or
I
do it
will.
for bad. You will.
I will. Thank you, Sabine. Will I ever see you again?
Not in this place.
Good.
But maybe someday, in a better place.
Tulsa?
Phoenix. In a better dream. I'll
Tulsa?
see you in Reno.
All right. Okay. I'll be in by the penny slots.
I mean, that's the way to go, baby.
We'll go all the way around. I have many years at Cracker Barrel, boys. You're looking at a pro, okay?
Excuse me, are you ready to order? What will your son be having?
Uh-oh.
Master Andreas!
Oh, no. Ah! Oh, it's just Casper. That's really you.
Yeah, can I get a kid size and the moon's over my hammy? It's so good to see you again, Master.
How can you say that? You died because of me.
It's the Middle Ages. It happened all the time. I just wanted to help you, Master Andreas. You couldn't think straight. You were so impoverished by your hentai burning.
Your hentai burning.
Hentai Burning, by the way, second album of Garbage Rats and the Fat Men.
You shouldn't blame yourself anymore.
I don't. Nah. I let my family down. I let you down. I couldn't stop Petar. Couldn't save Tassurg. I couldn't even save more than a couple armfuls of books. That's suspect. Even that.
You did what you could, Master.
Armor, dude, I feel like that was the main theme of this game. People just be dying.
dying.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, yeah. Without a doubt.
Historically and literally accurate.
Yeah.
Everyone knows you did, Master. And that's all any of us can do.
Nah, all right, Casper. Nah, thank you.
Thank you for everything you taught me. Like now in the afterlife, I'm a subway driver for the MTA.
Wait, what happened? This was the way out. Before I started talking to Casper, I know this was the way out.
Now there's no way out.
Wait, what?
Your mind is fighting itself, Andreas.
Who is Beatrice?
Oh.
It remembers the pain of life. It's trying to protect you from it.
So my brain uses a Cracker Barrel kids menu puzzle to protect me from...
Just wait till you get to the word search.
Beatrice?
Yes?
I thought you were gone.
You brought me back.
No! So what do I do now?
Well, you put lines in between the dots to make squares, and whoever has the most squares at the end of the game wins.
Keep going. Well...
No, that's a dead end.
Yeah, we figured that part out. We'll go this way.
Guys, we all knew 6 is no good at puzzles, right?
No. Am I supposed to get into the middle? Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Or did I come out of the middle?
That's what you were running away from. You came out of the middle.
All right, we're going to the middle. It's like... All right, well, we have to go all the way back around because there's no other way in there.
What about the thing in the middle seems like a good idea?
Nah, you know, the big Phoenix, the were rabbit, the big fan.
I'm just wondering where they got my high school photo from.
Oh, we got August? Yeah,
Dad?
you too! It's been so many nights, so many years without seeing your face. I thought I had forgotten it.
Dad?
Nah. I know there's nothing I could have done. Boof. That doesn't make me feel any less guilty, though. It's always there underneath the surface, no matter how I try to bury it. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this.
Dad? It's all right.
Harrison, watch out for the skunk cows. What?
It's all right, Papa.
Oh, Jesus. It is?
You don't have to hide here anymore.
But what about you and Casper? And your mother?
We're all dead.
Yeah.
We're not really here.
Oh, okay, good.
And there are people who need you.
Who? But what if I can't help them?
I don't know, Papa. I'm too little.
Ooh.
I think you have to figure that out on your own now.
Nah, of course. You're right. Thank you.
I love you, Papa.
I love you too. Begrudgingly. Good night, August.
Good night, Daddy.
Okay, we're moving on. They shifted again, the walls! What the fuck? God! Let me go!
It's still trying to protect you.
No!
It's not?
No, I mean, no, I don't have to do this. This is my mind, my maze.
Take your crayon, draw through the wall.
That's right, I'm leaving.
Good. Do it. But this next part might be confusing.
No,
Yeah,
not
this
like
next
all the
one.
other parts. Uh-oh.
Oh, you skipped some.
Uh-oh. Oh, Beatrice was
Ooh.
holding it. Okay.
That's St. Maurice, isn't it?
What? I don't understand. I don't understand any of this. Why are you holding the maze?
Two things are merging in your mind.
Only two? You and delicious piping hot Arby's?
And the sativa. There are layers to everything, even our memory. Over time, the foundations become buried. We can no longer recall how we got here, no longer recall what came before.
What came before?
Chickens, obviously. Our Lady, watching over the labyrinth as I watch over you, especially when you sleep.
Oh.
And even this has roots that reach deep into the past.
Mushy? Oh man, I haven't had Arby's in a minute. Luckily, my local Arby's closes at 8 p.m. Well, I'm glad, if nothing else, Pentiment could bring the urge and satisfaction of Arby's to Mushroom King.
Try the Reuben with the Jamocha shake. There was not always a lady to watch over the labyrinth.
Armor said mazes came before the chickens. I believe it. Not very good at maze making chickens.
But there was a labyrinth. It had a minotaur and everything.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh shit. What is going on?
Oh god, that's a head.
Oh. Okay. What? I don't understand. Sister Amelie? Is this real? Am I still in my mind?
You are here with me.
Emily, that was the one that was locked up, right?
The blind
She-
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
the
has
blind one,
visions. Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
And we are here in spirit.
Well, you looked like Beatrice a minute ago.
And Beatrice, I don't know her. We are in the tabernacle, the heart of the labyrinth. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say tabernacle, but it didn't work. Your spirit was wandering, and the Lord brought you here.
But I don't understand. How did you leave your cell?
I have not. We are only here in spirit, Andreas. We're hitting that good shit.
That good shit. Is this real? Am I finally experiencing that which I have only read about in the testimony of mystics?
Oh yeah, we're both back in the weed closet with the mushroom juice. I told you long ago that reading cannot communicate a spiritual experience. But yes, this is real, and you need not be afraid. We're just eating edibles right now, like Six's girlfriend in the other room. If you see a little carrot walk in here talking, that's her. Have faith. If you're here with me, it's the Lord's will.
Uh-oh. Oh, Magdalene's here.
Carrotson, there, you made it.
Andreas? Sister Amelie? What are you doing here, sister?
Mass hallucinations. This is the center of the labyrinth, the tabernacle. It's where the Lord sends my spirit to do his will.
Oh.
Uh-oh. He has also guided your spirits here. There must be a purpose to it.
No, this isn't my spirit. I walked here through the aqueduct.
No, you're confused, Magdalene. It's understandable. You're a woman.
Armor the turnbuckle, correct.
My own visions have perplexed me for all of my life. Which really sucks because I can't see. I'm blind.
Yeah, no, for real.
Even though this seems strange, even though it's a place of spirit, it is very real. The Lord has called me to this place for many years. He always made his will known to me. Soon, he will make it known to you too.
Nah, okay. Sister, how does your spirit come to this place? Uber.
Through the door between life and death. When my spirit hears the call, it descends through my grave. Here, the Lord tells me what messages I must bear and to whom.
The how? It was always impossible for us to reach this place.
I used to think my affliction, my pain, was a curse. I know now that it was a gift from God. A gift that allows me to bend my body as I bend my soul to his will.
Oh, yeah, man. Amelie is tripping on the good stuff.
There is no place in Tassing or Kirsau he cannot reach through me.
Wait!
I thought I had given up the pen forever until the visions returned.
Oh, she went to fancy font.
I thought I had given up the pen forever until the visions returned.
No!
When the fire took my abbey, I couldn't save my sisters. Not one. All I could grab was a single book and a bolt of purple ink cloth.
Oh, wait, Amelie was the one writing the notes.
I couldn't understand why God had spared me alone. But he showed me God had a higher purpose for me, for my hand. Father Thomas explained it to me with several baconators.
Several baconators.
He makes everything clear. He tells me what I must do, what the Lord wills me to do.
That was you! This whole time, you wrote the notes. I found one by my dad when he was attacked.
Yeah, my bad.
Sister Emily, you pushed those people into committing murder.
What? No. No. That can't be true. The Lord will not use me for such a purpose.
Calm yourself, sister. We'll figure this out. This doesn't make any sense. Why would Emily want anyone dead?
I wouldn't. He wouldn't. There was nothing in his messages about my death. No, I'm not here. This can't be happening.
Uh-oh.
This can't be happening.
We broke her brain.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and she's
Nope,
dead now.
yep, she's dead now. Damn, them bacon hairs will sneak up on you, man.
Oh yeah, we got Father Thomas.
That cholesterol.
Sister Emily, shh, it's all right.
Just let it happen. Here comes the pillow.
Here, I'll be Magdalene and Thomas. You be Andreas, because I can't do 3 voices.
Okay.
Father Thomas, how'd you get down here? Tassin is an old place. It's buried many ancient roads and tunnels over the centuries. People walk above the hidden ways every day without even knowing it. Though in truth, it was Sister Emily who rediscovered them first and found this place.
Wait. The dimensions of this room. This is the foundation of the church. Father Thomas, did you?
In other circumstances, I'd be overjoyed to see you, Andreas. In truth, I am still happy you are alive, thank God. But I think the occasion of this reunion leaves little to rejoice about.
You.
You and Sister Emily were behind all the murders. No, she had no part in wealth.
But the notes, she wrote them.
She did, but she did not understand their purpose. I guided her. I told her what to write.
You abused her love and her trust for your own purposes. He who wishes to follow love's way must regard neither cost nor shame, especially in Amsterdam. Nor pain must he saddened for everything, even her most terrible commands.
I am ashamed to admit it, but yes, I did. To what end? What was the point of all of this? Look around. Look around you. What do you see? It all makes sense, can't you tell?
Right.
The paintings of Saint Moritz and Saint Sativa.
St. Murray's and St. Sativa.
The Murray's Hills. Look closer.
No. It's Mars. And over there is Butterfingers and Snickers.
And Princess Diana. I don't understand.
Well, she's got a wheel around her neck for... Oh.
It's Saint Moritz and Saint Sativa and Mars and Diana. The saints are the gods? When the Romans left Tassin, their buildings, their temples, their statues remain. Christians settled here centuries later. They found time-worn fragments of that imperial grasp. This statue of Mars, Pater, that once watched over the Roman field, stood there still, headless and nameless.
Visor's yelling at you in chat.
Beat this fucking game already, holy shit. The settlers believed it was Saint Moritz, who was already a legend where they had come from. They found the shrines, the Sativa, and not understanding she was an aspect of Diana, believed that she was another local saint. So the people turned them into saints?
Why are they hulking out?
I don't know. Sanctity and sainthood exist outside of what people believe, Magdalene. People cannot turn someone into a saint any more than they can unmic the divinity.
Unmic.
Yeah, you slipped into an Australian redneck there.
No, you slipped into Forrest Gump.
They can unmake the divinity of Christ. But they knew of the saints and learned local legends of the region and applied them to the figures they found here. No one knew there were Roman gods because there were no account of what the Romans did and left here.
Except for Historia Tassiae.
But Historia Tassiae was not known then. Perhaps it was not even been written then. Who knows how long that book had been lost for before it made its way to Father Matthias.
And you killed him for it.
Yes, with poison. No one suspected. Wait, you killed someone? May God forgive me, I did, yes. When Father Matthias learned that there was no evidence that St. Moritz had ever come to Tassing, that the shrine to him in the meadow was a statue of Mars that the Romans had erected hundreds of years ago, that St. Sativa was the Roman goddess Diana, he resolved to deal with it.
No, you poisoned him with bacon.
Armory's gone down the spectrum of southern accents, yeah. I lost my way somewhere along the lines. Andreas, our people believe in St. Moritz. They believe in the miracles God had worked through his hand. And they believe in the legend of St. Sativa that she helped Moritz and watches over Tassing still. And that was worth killing the abbot? I believed it was then, yes.
Not now, but then.
If St. Moritz never came to Tassing, where is the reliquary? What are the pilgrims gonna come see? We have a gift shop for all of this. What does it mean for the people who prayed to him, so St. Sativa, and believed their prayers would be answered? What does it mean for the church that has given people hope, fixed like a false star in the dark sky? If the people have reason to doubt the validity of the saints, can they doubt the church? Can they doubt the gospel, the word of God? I spit all over my phone. Nah.
The top one has the icon. Always do the icons.
The saints themselves have doubts, Father. St. Augustine in Florida struggled greatly, as did St. Flora.
The apostles, Bartholomew, and your namesake, Father Dave.
Hold on, Kirsten. She got us.
Yeah.
No, I have to reset now.
Got you.
I have, Armor, oh shit, Maggie's pissed. She's ready to throw some soup bones.
All right, remember, brother love. Brother love.
Yes, of course, but they are saints. They possess a deep and abiding faith that carries them through that doubt. The people are Tassing we're just ordinary. Do you have so little faith in ordinary people, Father Thomas, Father Dave Thomas?
Yes, specifically yes.
I have faith in God. And I have seen firsthand what can happen when people become disconnected from our God. When people believe that all just authority is false, that their own education and reason are superior to divine truth. You've always told us that we have to accept Christ with our own free will. Yes, of course, but preserving the legends of our saints doesn't interfere with individual volition.
You're preserving a lie!
Vicer, watch out, he's got an ash cross on his forehead. That's how you can tell. I preserved a lie to illuminate greater truth. God so loved the world that he gave his only son. If you believe this, if you truly believe this, eternal life is yours. And saints have walked among us, and their relics work miracles, and they hear our answers and our prayers and answer them.
And the two that protect this town were never here.
They don't need to know that, Andreas. There are times when God feels so far away from us in these mountains. But a peasant in Tassing can stand in a field, look over our valley, and say, St. Moritz was here.
He carved it on a tree.
God was with us, and he is with us still, and he will be with us always. And that is the truth, even if the legend of St. Moritz is a lie. So many people have died because of what you've done. I know this is hard to believe, but I was trying to save lives to prevent death.
But one murder didn't solve the problem, did it? Because one day, Baron Rothvogel rode into town with another copy of Historia Tassier. A copy he promised to give to the abbot. So Kiesau.
Freddie, I swear.
Terms with its past.
Freddie, I swear, someone just said he farted on a tree.
Well, I didn't, but you know what? I like it.
Yeah, armor, secret to a long life. Just die, you know?
And if Father Gurneau read its contents, you would be facing the same danger you saw in Father Matthias.
In retrospect, given how Father Gurneau chose to run the Abbey, my fears may have been unfounded.
Yeah, that's right. Walk it back, Tommy.
That sentiment didn't prevent you from doing it again. You're right, it didn't.
But then why Otto? Certainly he didn't have anything to do with the history of Tassier.
I was gonna make a joke and say
He couldn't even read.
He's a moron.
In the end, his murder provoked Pater and the others into destroying the Abbey.
Armor said, punch him, Maggie. I'm like, get him. Well, I never thought that would happen. So I underestimated Peter's anger and the peasants' frustration. Yes, I did.
I didn't account for the consequences of my actions.
No. So you killed him to prevent an uprising, but it caused it instead. Well, someone else killed him, as someone else killed Baron Rothvogel. No harm, no foul. And it wasn't to prevent an uprising, but to stop him from showing people what he found. What he found when he was helping to dig us the foundations of the rat house. Something from our pagan ancestors? No, not quite so old.
You dumb girl.
What he found was a stone head. They looked like sixes. The missing head of the statue in the meadow, the statue at the sign of the Shrine of St. Moritz. How did it wind up over there? Well, the most likely culprit's a rain, flood, and time.
Also vandals.
Black Till told me that farmers find old tools and pottery in the fields every year. Yes, that has nothing to do with anything I'm talking about, Magdalene, but thank you for participating. And this had remained hidden for centuries. It sat in the soil until Otto found it. And he was going to show everyone that God had favored the town with his discovery. But what Otto could not know, because he was a moron, is that our shrine statue was not of St. Moritz. Because Otto could not read. Remember? Moron. He couldn't read the words chiseled across the helmet. Mars Pater.
And that shows you how stupid they were back in the day. They had to write their names on their helmets. Just like sending a 4-year-old into pre-K with their name in their underwears.
But the man he entrusted with this information, the town priest, could.
Yes, that's me.
And you told him to meet you on St. John's Eve at the Rat House.
I could not let him destroy our town's beliefs.
You had poor Sister Emily write down what you told her were visions. Visions she couldn't remember. And deliver them in the dead of night to Guy and Hannah and Martine. So that one of them would murder Otto, just as someone murdered Lorenz.
The legal guy who did all my paperwork at the end of buying a truck, it was named Martine.
Martine.
Martine. I kept calling him Martin, but... Now, what about my father?
That was for fun.
I'm sorry, Magdalene. I've lived next to you my whole life. How could you?
Armor in chat saying, dude just keeps digging himself a bigger hole. He's about to discover another long-lost religion.
Yeah. None of this was easy for me. I always thought I was doing what needed to be done. Was it because of the mural? But yes, it was, yes. Klaus, he pursued the project with the determination of a guilty man doing penance. He kept digging and digging for answers about Tassing's past, Kirisu's past. I was afraid sooner or later he would find out about Moritz, Sativa, this place, everything. So you tried to kill him? No, I tried to scare him.
He just happened to die in the meantime.
First with the note, but he ignored it. I even wrote in there, circle which one. Do you like me? Yes, no, maybe. I thought if I ransacked the workshop, it would scare him off. I didn't expect him to come down so quickly. It was just an accident. It wasn't an accident. You almost killed him. I know.
What are you gonna do now? Kill me? Kill Magdalene?
No, of course not. I have neither the means nor the will to do so. But even if I can't stop you from telling people what I've done, I can stop them from finding this place.
Oh, I thought they were gonna do a big final battle.
Oh, shit.
Oh, well, that was the battle.
That was the battle. one shoulder block into the pillar. Andreas throttled him, and we're done now.
He's got Hulk strength. He was able to shoulder down an entire pillar of a foundation.
Now what are you doing? I am burying the past. Even if it destroys the church above us, I'll make sure no one ever sees this place. Uh-oh.
Father, you're gonna kill us all. You're gonna kill Emily.
Then leave and take her with you. You can tell the townsfolk what you want, but if you stay here, we die together. You really kill yourself and destroy the church just to hide this secret? Churches can be rebuilt more easily than faith. I'm willing to pay the price for that. Oh. Uh-oh.
I'm not sure he knows how buildings work.
No.
Father!
Go!
Not again! I'm losing another parent!
Oh, shit.
Oh, he Lannistered himself.
Yeah, he did.
Are you alright?
Armor, I forgot she was on the ground. Yeah, she was just hanging out.
Magda, are you okay?
Getting
Are
a
you
little...
okay? Are you okay, Magda?
Oh, that's terrible. Yes, I'm fine. How is Sister Emily?
She's still out, but I think she's fine. They must have heard that at the Golden Hand.
The entire church collapsing? I'd hope so.
What are we gonna tell them?
I ain't telling them shit. This is not my problem. What do you mean?
About this.
Again, not my problem. I'm painting a mural.
About everything.
You tell them.
You know, they haven't seen me alive in 14 years.
Not my problem. Why wouldn't we just tell them the truth?
It's just the Middle Ages. It's not what we do.
No.
For the same reason Father Thomas hid it.
Nah, so we should reward what he did, all the people he's hurt?
Is it better to punish the people of Tassing?
Yes, I am for punishing them.
Or should we just release a Thin Mint Frosty and call it a day? What good will it do to tell everyone about Saint Maury and Saint Sativa? Maybe Father Thomas was right about that. If nothing else. Maybe it would break their faith.
Oh, boo-hoo. Nah. No, I think he's wrong. I think the people here have enough faith to hear the truth.
Well, you know them better than I do. I thought they could read. Especially since I've been away for so long.
For so long. You came back after all this time to solve this, but it's hard to feel like we actually accomplished anything. Yeah, I feel the same after the last year of playing this fucking game.
I know, theme of the whole game.
Yeah. Now, are we any better off than we were this morning?
Father Thomas won't be able to hurt anyone else.
He's buried under the Baconators.
And neither will these developers until Pentumint.
See, that's what happens when you have square burgers. Maybe he never should have.
I think you're right. We should tell them.
Yeah, Vicer, the good old days where people could still write and read. Oh yeah. Nobody reads.
About the saints, the Romans, all of it.
I am a writer and I don't even read.
It's time to read.
I know. It's gross. I hate that doing the right thing feels so awful.
Armor Pentumen, double cross.
Double crossed.
I love it.
I'm sorry.
Armor, if I had access to my Streamlabs right now, I'd give you a door. That was good. I am too, but I still think it's what we need to do.
And we'll kill them.
Vicer, nobody knows if they can write without a spell check. Oh yeah, brother. Oh yeah. There's no hope for the written word, you know. Good!
We should get Sister Emily someplace warm.
That's right, let's bring her back to her basement prison.
I think the church collapsed, dude.
Oh, that's true. Well, that's where it should go. We can take her to my house. No. You'll probably have some splaining to do.
A lot, I think. It's been a long time coming. Let's bring Emily over to the fry cooks and she can just warm up by the oil.
By the way, I'm glad you didn't die in that fire.
I am too.
You fucking moron.
I think.
Merry Christmas, Andreas.
Happy Hanukkah.
All right, Ramadan. Oh God, we're still stuck in this.
Mushy says you've got about two wiki sentences left.
Oh God, I hope.
Oh! John Magdalene, you made it back.
Andreas and Sister Emily and I all made it back.
No, Sister Emily. Was she in the church? I heard the terrible din and the house shook. Is everything all right?
I don't think so, Dad, but it will be. ... Are you all right, Dad?
Yeah, sorry. Oh, I'm just tired, like all fathers. Come sit by me, tell me what happened. All right, now to piss everybody off, quit the game, make them pay one nug next week.
If I get a chance to, I'm closing out. Yeah. I think Andreas might still be a little crazy, Dad. It started in the rat house. Well, the rat skeller. Andreas found an old Roman message there that pointed to the Mithraeum.
Oh.
So we went into the aqueduct. We had ourselves a caper full of jinkies. The section we found must have been closed off for centuries. We found an old Roman bathhouse. We couldn't go through, so we found our way down to a level under the baths. I think Andreas said it was a hippocaust. I don't know. He's weird. Actually, you didn't hear me.
What?
I got separated from Andreas. I was really afraid I'd lost him, that we both gotten lost down there. But then I heard his voice off in the distance, and I was so relieved. Dad? Are you still listening?
Are you still there?
Did I bore you to sleep?
No, you bored him to death.
Oh, no!
This game, dude.
Everybody dies.
You're supposed to be crying now.
I am crying. I am crying. These are tears.
Armor has a suggestion. They should make a sequel set in modern day where some man unearths a global conspiracy to hide the possibility that Jesus might have procreated. It can be written by Dan Brown, smearing crap on the walls.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Whoa.
Oh, we're going places, boys. These are months.
Forwards in times.
All right, so 4 months?
They definitely hit 88 miles an hour.
Oh yeah. All right, so 4 months later. God damn it, we're still going.
I know it's hard. I mean, I can only imagine how hard it is. We're married now. But we will all do our best to make you feel welcome when you get here. It's strange to think this will probably be the last letter I send you. So I will end it with my love. Heart, 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 eggplant emoji, Esther.
Nah, okay.
Does she just carry all of her mail around with her all the time in a sack?
Yeah, Nazio? Who the fuck is Nazio?
I don't know who Nazio is.
Nazio. Oh, this guy. This
Nazio.
looking. Oh, we're this is a new.
It's a new chapter. Quit. We're done.
Yes.
No mas. I am sorry to disturb you, but I wanted to let you know that everything is in order.
Armor said, "Ye old fanny pack."
Yeah. My family's yelling at me to be done with this garbage.
Okay, we're getting there. As soon as I can save, I'll quit out.
No, the vault is secured. That all of the financial matters will be handled. The money will be forwarded to you via the Reichspost as soon as everything is settled.
I appreciate it. Please thank him for me. Thank him for everything.
Was Nazio a lawyer? Of course, and he said it's a Drakarin.
I guess. Shroom says, I can assure you that you are nearly finished. Well, thank God, man.
I didn't know your father well, but I know he was well regarded by everything else spoke of him. It seems that the task has lost many things in one man. And all the baconators. I'm very sad.
Nah, thank you.
Good fortune to you. Buona fortuna.
Buona fortuna. All right, guys, we're ending it right here.
Oh, God bless. No, we're done.
There
Pay
it
your
is.
nug next week and like it.
Bada bing. Oh, look, we still got more Pentiment. Oh, no, guys. No, we still have more Pentiment to go. Oh.
How is there more of this game? Why is there a new chapter?
I don't know.
Why?
I imagine the chapters. I imagine the chapter is probably like an epilogue. You know, it's not really like the whole thing, but you know.
No, the funny thing is that there's this chapter and probably an epilogue.
Oh my God.
I mean, it's
Lord,
fun.
brother, this game.
I
never
swear
ends.
they are adding more chapters as we're playing this game.
It never ends. Never ends. Although that we did get a lot done right there, so like that, that's cool.
It was fun when we were making progress and actually able to do things and act things out. I thought that was fun.
It was fun.
I would like to compliment myself. I thought my performance as Emily was very good.
Yeah, it was kind of creepy. Like I was like, wow, Beef's bringing out the real voice acting work. I was like, holy shit.
I had a feeling that she was getting screwy, so it's like, oh, this is probably how I need to play this.
It's true. Armor, you're right. Y'all beat the final boss at least. I agree. I mean, we did do.
Yes, beat the final boss.
Yeah. To me, it seems like medieval architecture beat the final boss for us. But yeah, like Beast's performance as Mario was chef's kiss.
And Mario's not bad. I mean, it's not good, but it's not bad.
John, thanks for Pentiment and stream. Well, thank you, John. Thanks for all you guys for showing up and hanging out with us today. Like, I feel like it was a really good stream.
I mean, I enjoyed it. We were able to spend an hour and a half on one topic.
Yeah, exactly. We literally
just like any good radio morning show.
We literally wrote down a format before the stream. That's our format.
Got to none of it. And
we did 2 topics off of it. Like. You guys want to know what we didn't talk about? We didn't talk about Jack's Beef's birthday, the Kitty Casino, hibachi food. We didn't talk about hibachi food. We didn't talk about...
Real quick, yell into the mic. Happy birthday, Jackson.
Happy birthday, child. It is your birthday.
Uncle Six is saying happy birthday. There he is. Look at him.
There it is.
You can look at him talk.
We see...
Go eat breakfast.
Go eat breakfast. It's fucking 12:30. Like...
Bye.
Oh, he says bye. Yeah,
bye. Bye, child.
It's 12:30, but it's daylight savings time, so we're all screwed up. We normally eat a late breakfast, so it's like 10:30 normal time for us.
It seems like you and Drewby have the same, or your Jackson and Drewby have the same birthday.
I hate daylight savings time. I'm ready to be done with this stuff.
Yeah, me too, brother.
I mean, hey, good people have this birthday. It works out. Drewby's a good guy.
Hey, it was Armor's daughter's first, a 4th birthday yesterday too. No shit.
Many happy returns to little Armera.
Armera. Rumor, like rumor.
Rumor has it.
Rumor, like Armor was so inspired by Bruce Willis's daughter that he named her his daughter after Bruce Willis's daughter.
Right, there you go.
Rumor Willis. All right, that was a bad joke. All right, we went far for it.
I know who it is. Yeah.
The beef just let me burn. The Frank, can't believe it has been that long. I know, brother. It has been literally over a year that we have been streaming Pentiment.
Also, I've got Mrs. Beef on the outskirts of the camera, giving me the doing the signal.
Yeah, she's like, wrap it up, fucker. Let's go. We gotta go to Best Buy. Like, no. Frank said I meant that I've had Shiro for nearly 7 years. Not either one. Well, I'm a foul. Like, can you guys believe that we used to just do 2 hours straight of Pentiment? That's all that we would do.
To be fair, we just did an hour and 15 minutes for one peppercorn.
Yeah. Who was it? Was it Frederick Dango?
Yeah, it was all Freddy Dingo.
That fuck. And he's not even here. Look at him. That son of a bitch.
Mrs. Beef is getting the hook.
All right, it's time to close out, guys. I'm not gonna raid. There's nobody who's streaming right now, unless you guys have a raid target. We'll raid one of your people, but otherwise, we're just gonna close out.
All right, guys, it was a pleasure. We had fun today. Clap, clap, bloop, GFY. Love you, mean it.
Clap, clap,
later,
bloop.
nerds.
Thank you very little, and you guys are welcome even less. Come hang out with me. Probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm gonna do the OTL that I did not do this week. Nintendo games. I believe the games are Banana Prince. Hold on, let me look at my Streamlabs right.
Well, while he's looking it up, make sure you get on our Discord to find out if Six actually is going to stream or not.
Yes,
it's a work in progress.
Yeah, hold on. Let me bring it over here because this is where I have to find where my games are. Nope, that's not where it is. Let me bring it over here. Because this is where I have to find where my games are. Okay.
It's got to go the ugly pug every time.
Every time. We're doing Banana Prince, A Boy and His Blob, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, and the last one is Shatterhand. So those are the 4 games that we are going to do for OTL this week. I already forgot what they were. What are they? Banana Prince, A Boy and His Blob, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, and Shatterhand. That's what we're going to do.
There you go. Make sure you're around for that, and if not, just listen to us next week, and he'll tell you when he'll eventually start doing OTL again.
Yeah, exactly. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out with us. We love each and every one of you, some more than others, and we'll see you again next Sunday for the BroDown. We'll be here again. What is this, 3 weeks in a row?
I know, we're on a streak.
I know. It's fucking weird, man. Like, Shitterhand when Six has no toilet paper and only gloves. How dare you, Franklin?
That's what the gloves are for.
How dare you insinuate that I would do a manual evacuation with just gloves? Oh, Beef just dropped out. His webcam just dropped out at the end of that.
My wife is coming in with a rolling pin to smack the camera. So, I mean...
All right, it's time. Talk to you guys later. Get out of here.
Bye.
Beat it.